Yo, welcome to the kickback. As always, it's me and Nick.
Yep.
But we have special guest, Lewis. Lulu.
What's happening?
Old time skater friend from back in the day.
For the skate scene, kind of like a legend.
Yeah.
I would say it was one of the OGs, right?
Yeah,
OGs,
legit.
yeah.
Legitly.
Like before me, it was just Justin Stevo and James Evans, R.I.P. Alright?
He's dead?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, like 2 months ago.
You're probably going to have to get closer to that mic, sir.
That was before my
No, James Evans passed away. It might have been before, some of your guys' times, but yeah, dude, a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know James. He's the one Steve-O slammed.
When we fought at Barron Park.
there.
Oh, yeah.
I told you, that's like the thing I regret the most. It's like we always had the Battle of the Barracks bullshit, but
That was the big one.
One day when it got real, I wasn't fucking there.
Did you guys
it was
keep that
Swamp
going?
Cabbage or something. Yeah.
Battle of the Barron, you guys
Yeah.
kept that going?
Almost
Yeah.
every time we went.
Yeah, when we had a group of like 8 at least, we were like, yo, time to battle at the Baron. Let's ride out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started a tradition. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so I went to high school with him. Like, he was super tall.
Super tall.
He was like 6'3", right? I think he got tall real fast because he was always sloppy. I think he just grew too fast for his height.
Just sloppy with it.
But yeah, dude, he was a good dude.
Yeah.
But he was one of the OGs before I got to town, right? Me and fucking Pookie.
Poogie.
Right?
Fat Zach. That's what we used to call him.
Fat Zach.
Fat Zach. Zach
like,
Palmer, right?
Like Zach Palmer. He got real skinny at one point. And after those 2 or 3 years, man,
He got that girl. That's what happened.
He grew a girl, I guess.
He was always cool.
He's super cool.
He would come over here and play like a Sweet Child of Mine for my mom.
What do you mean play like?
Like on guitar, like hook up a little amp and just like kill it. He taught me how to play like just the chorus to it and
regular chords, easy shit.
Yeah, it was.
That's cool.
Couldn't do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, you being an OG, one of the videos that really pop up for the skate scene is you, I believe, kick flipping, auto discount gap.
Discount gap.
For us,
if you want to break that down for the listeners, what happened? It was on YouTube, so we saw, but
dude, that shit's still on YouTube.
Yeah, it's still on YouTube.
Yeah, dude. When you're looking back at discount, man, at the time, right? What? 2008, maybe 2007.
Biggest gap in labelle.
Dude, that shit was massive to us, right?
Yeah.
Like we were skating, we're doing these little gaps, and like that was there.
But you always get kicked out.
You always get kicked out, right? You try to skate there, they come kick you out. The run up was super sketchy, right? Because it had the little slab.
You had to kind of hop up on.
Yeah.
From like the asphalt to the concrete, right? So you have to prepare for all of that. And I don't know, that one day, I wouldn't say it was a point in my skateboarding career, quotation marks, right? But it was at a point where I felt like I could do it, and then eventually after a bunch of tries and then
a bunch of slams,
right?
We're talking about slams,
like slams, right?
It was a great moment.
Yeah,
it was.
I was there for it.
Great moment. Like we were all there. The employee just came out, and I was like, "Well, I got to commit to it now." Mm-hmm. And that's when I landed it. Mm-hmm. Right, got real vulgar after I landed it.
Real vulgar.
Am I proud of that? No, but I did land it, so I'm proud of that.
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. Just looking back on YouTube, it's I think one of the funniest moments we got on YouTube because we got like little skate montage, but that shit's funny. It's like I landed this. Fuck you.
Yeah.
The boys like I'm doing my job, man. Leave me alone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like especially when you look back, like now I'm 30 now. That was like I was 16, 17 maybe.
Glory days, you
like
14 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck what I told anyone, right? Like, if they were coming off strong, I was cussing them out.
Yeah, that was definitely a funny moment.
A couple of the stories I'm sure I've told on this pod. One of them being when we went to the insurance place and we wanted to skate the set. It was like a 5 set to like flat to a 2 set. You kind of had to hop over the 2 set. And I remember it was all the Spanish kids, like when they started skating, Juan and them, and they were just kind of like popping up, Yeah. And they were following us around, and they would just go, we'd go up there, the lady came out, she's like, you guys look like hoodlums.
Bitch, we are.
And Lewis is like, we just flew in here from California to skate this. like, come on, lady. And then she was like, I don't care, this and that. And he's like, well, when you leave, we're coming back.
That sounds like something young Lewis would say.
We did come back.
Was that insurance place on the same road as like
right past Subway and all that? Where now Beef O'Brady's is.
On 80.
It's that first little like road to the right. There's a little like insurance building right there. We just walked there to skate the set because one of the little kids told us about it.
Yeah. Same angle on that shit.
I was thinking of that little. It's like a little building with a gate right past Hungry Howie's if you're going towards Winn-Dixie. Where that stair set on the side.
Yeah. That's more towards the road that's got the soccer park.
South House. It's close to South House.
Yeah. Next door to
That's a pretty nice set too, to be honest.
It was good for Lewis. Or no, it was good for us because the handrail was on the right.
Yeah.
But it was too steep. Way too steep. We could just do the tricks there. But they had that window there that was a little sketchy.
Yeah.
All the windows.
Best set in LaBelle? What
The 3-set.
3-set?
3-set was definitely the best.
Best set in
Like,
LaBelle?
that was something that we could skate, do tricks on. Had nice run up even though it was skinny.
It was the landing. You had time to land and like get yourself together before it was like a little bit bumpy.
Yeah,
so you had a decent roll away.
Yeah, you had a decent roll away where you could catch yourself. So for me, it's definitely the 3-set.
The 3-set was beautiful, right? The roll up was not bumpy. It was super smooth. The landing was great, right? Sure, there was the pillars, right? You have to make sure you don't hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah, throwing those arms.
Yeah. I did a kickflip down it. Super great. I don't know, the Big Six though was...
Oh, Big Six?
Like the Big Six, man, that shit was a beast back in the day.
That's Port LaBelle, right?
Port LaBelle, yeah.
We got a good story about that.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead with that one, Nick?
So we got a whole crew, probably 6 deep at least. I think 2 people in cars. John, I don't know if you know who Ernesto is, but he was there. They were all doing...
Chris Hamby
was there.
He's the one driving us everywhere.
We're trying to ollie. John's trying to backside, front side. I can't remember.
Back 180.
Back 180. Ernesto tries to ollie it, catches the like second or third one down, I guess, and breaks his ankle. We don't know he breaks his ankle. He's just like, oh fuck, and we just like, come on, guy, you could,
get the fuck out the way.
At least scoot over.
Hey, get up so we can go.
Yeah. So I think
45 minutes later,
2-3 of us move him to the side. John continues to.
I'm the center of
he
it.
lands it, so
it was worth it.
For landing.
It was worth it.
He eventually goes home. His mom takes him to the hospital. He's like, "Yo, I broke my ankle." Oh, shit, we would have known that. We would have probably took you home a lot sooner.
Yeah, exactly.
We stayed there for at least.
But he was vibing. He was cool with it. That was the thing.
Oh, yeah, he
wasn't like take me home.
Yeah, he wasn't like let's leave or anything.
He wanted to see the tricks go down.
Yeah,
It fucks with it.
And we got it on video and it's on YouTube too. So that's like,
really?
Yeah.
You
can see him on the ground.
We'll put it up on the break.
Okay.
That way we'll start the next segment with it.
John lands it. You see him in the background sitting down.
That's funny. Would you land down it?
Back 180.
Back 180?
And I ollied it. Back 180 was my trick to go off everything with, though.
I didn't try it. I mean, to me, I think it was the run up or the landing was just too wild.
The landing was definitely fucking sketchy.
Yeah.
I remember when I ollied it.
Yeah, I knew it was one of them. I was like, fuck, y'all fucking
you low key wanted to hit the rail, even though you knew if you got on it, it was gonna rip off that wood it was fucking attached to. But it was just so low and so right there. It was like, man, I could board slide this. Board slided the courthouse rail.
Oh yeah, you did, right?
Yeah, that was cool. Justin, I think, was the other one that did that because he's the one that showed me about it. He's like, you can get up there.
That rail was so fucking small. I don't know how to. I don't know how the fuck you guys did that shit.
It was luck.
Yeah, like a kiss of rail and then that's it. You gotta pull off.
No, that's literally all it was. I just remember
I want to try.
I remember in the video specifically hitting that and then just like doing a tray flip in that little like walkway, to try to end it because it was such a small trick. It was like 2 seconds, and I was like, I didn't like that.
Logan trying to do, I think it was a kickflip or some stupid bullshit off the steps.
Into the bushes,
and like he bails and like goes headfirst into the bushes.
It was so great.
He's just screaming, "Fuck you, God! Why, man? Fuck all this."
Logan was wild with it.
I'm sorry, God. I love you. So weird.
What was your favorite spot to skate?
My favorite spot,
You
man,
too, Nick.
Honestly, it's probably a tie between like Winn-Dixie, just because the ledge, you can hit the ledge, you can hit the bank, or you can go off the ledge, or you can grind the ledge, right?
You can manual it too.
you manual it. You can go off the ledge over the parking
okay.
stump, or you can grind what's there. You can hit the big ass drop on the other side.
Eesh.
If you didn't get kicked out.
Or
That's always a problem.
we're not allowed back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Lewis. Lewis is the only one that was like, "Hey, you can't go back to Winn-Dixie."
So it was either that or even like the old banks, right? Those ledges were tiny, but it was always fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Grind banks.
Grinding banks.
The grind
Oh, yeah.
banks, right?
That's what we adapted the name is. Let's go to the grind banks.
Like there was all these ledges, they wax up super good. You can grind, you
Hella
can
wax.
do whatever the fuck you wanted. You know,
Hella manuals.
You can grind like that.
The
whole,
top
like,
part.
30, 20 feet.
Oh yeah, on some of them. On some of them,
Oh,
because
yeah.
some of them were fucked.
Yeah.
And then you could grind the top part on a couple of them.
Mine was for sure Winn-Dixie. I
Yeah.
love the ledge.
the ledge was nice.
Mine has to be Pure.
Pure.
Gas station.
Yeah.
Right in front of, right across from Wendy's.
Super old rundown.
Small ass fucking thing.
You talking about with the little ass ledge?
I tray flip no slided that.
where I broke the fucking window.
Yeah, when you broke the
That
window.
was you.
Pretty sure we just took off, really.
I was just trying to hit a little like,
For no reason, like nothing ever happened.
like a little crooked slappy or whatever, because his ledge was so small, right?
Yeah.
It was so smooth.
So smooth.
Trying to do a crooked grind, and my fucking board just went behind me and splatted right through the window. Yeah, and then me and John just took the fuck off.
It was
I
great.
wasn't there whenever it broke, but I definitely noticed the fucking plywood. Things like
Right?
community.
Someone was checking up on that place, so
Yeah, right? I mean, we never saw it. I remember walking behind to piss all the time and smoke weed back there and everything. Just do all the dumb shit just because it was hidden back there.
another spot I think was pretty fun was probably what's that bank right there that's next to the Little Caesars. Has that
Oh,
little gap
Sonova. I
yo,
think that's what it's called.
on the
now.
corner.
yeah,
right?
Synovus. Yeah.
Like
That
it
little gap
first
was
thing.
fun, dude. I don't think we
The sidewalk gap
like it
in the
was,
front?
yeah, like the sidewalk into the like where the parking where the
Yeah,
drive-through comes
yeah.
from. I don't think we were ever good enough to do anything over it other than the ollie,
Yeah.
but that one was fun.
Just Little Caesars when it used to be the banks.
So yeah, Little Caesars when it was a bank.
There used to be a bank and we skate there all the time.
Oh yeah.
Manual tray flip off. I hit that there.
What's it? The fucking U-Save. Was it U-Save?
Right
Oh,
there.
in the back.
Where we
Oh,
hit
the back.
where we hit the thing over the little to the road.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
that
the
thing
side,
was
right?
that thing was monster. That was
Like,
great.
For Save a Lot, you say whatever it is, the back where there's a trash can now, it had like a ledge.
Oh, the
It
ledge.
was like a slope, but the ledge got
I
high.
don't think you guys got to skate that, right?
I don't.
There was always a
It was
dumpster
sick.
on there for y'all.
Sick.
They took the dumpster off for like 4 or 5 years, and we got a whole ledge to skate.
Just wax up and skate.
Oh no, it was just like off,
Okay.
like because it literally like the concrete in the back literally sloped down.
Interesting.
So the ledge went like this straight. So it was literally small to high, and we would just do tricks off it.
Okay.
Yeah, on
it was
YouTube,
dope.
there's one where like
Dope.
Nick Laredo and fucking Jose like smack each other in the heads with boards because they try to go at the same time or some
like,
shit.
Ass to drop off of like an electric thing that's
Yeah.
excited, and Nolasco gets whacked in the head.
But in the back, you
Funny as
around there was like a light pole or something. You could like grind that if you had enough wax.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool too.
Damn.
A lot of spots. The slopes. I love the slopes.
What's the slopes?
Right in front of Metro, had that little slope.
Metro.
I didn't like
Metro
that one that
PCS?
much.
Yeah,
Where's that at?
right across from Burger King. That little plaza.
Oh,
We
okay.
called it the slopes.
No, I know
I
exactly.
loved it because that was like sidewalk to like
It's a slope.
to slope or the ground.
It was like a bank. You talking about?
Yeah, it was very small.
Where the old tanning place used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause I remember going to that tanning place because
Prom.
the one girl I was talking to at the time, she worked there. Her family owned that, so I'd always be there. And yeah, and I know what you're talking about. Right there from the parking lot to the sidewalk.
Yeah. It was always a sketchy little like area to skate because people would haul ass by there, but it was always fun. I enjoyed that place.
It's like little intro to vert.
You could stall a little bit. You could do stuff into
Boy
it.
shit.
Had a little gap. I mean, just nothing, but
Even though that shit was like 75-degree angle. Like,
yeah, it was terrible.
Hey,
Yeah,
you're just gonna.
Hey, we took what we got in LaBelle. That was the thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no skateboard.
The back part was pretty good. It had the gap in the back,
I like that.
all the way to that little. Like, it was a flower shop. Then it was a church.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think it's still a church. Yeah, no, that little ass
Yeah,
building.
it's still a church.
Or what's the other spot that was?
There was a lot of spots we skated.
I think that
Memory
hold
lane.
on, before before you guys started skating with us. The Dollar General over there where...
We always skated that.
Beef O'Brady's?
Yeah, we used to skate the subway ledge.
The subway ledge.
And then on the other side at the Goodwill.
With the little bank.
Manny pads.
And then before...
Steve-O's ramp.
Before you guys started, right? Before you guys showed up to the scene, in the back of Dollar General, they had like their little slab of, you know, where they take product in, take product out.
Yeah.
They had like a fucking ladder that they had out there that we moved, and we set plywood, right, boxes, so it would just stand up straight, and we would grind the fuck out of that. That's like OG.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that one. That's for sure.
I think I have an old camcorder that has footage of that on there.
We have a buddy Ernesto that's got all of our old footage.
Yeah,
like tons of it.
I hit him up, but he's like, "Yeah, I'll hook you up." But
man, you're gonna have to show up at his house and just do it because we ain't getting that footage any other way.
I'm willing to like take the time out to do it, but
that's a lot of footage.
Too intrusive. What's like, I'm here, dog.
What's he up to these days, Ernesto?
Working.
That's what everybody's
working. It's either like you're working all the time, or you're just still doing the same shit and just, you know, your 8-hour job, and that's really it.
Right.
You know, same thing with us. I mean, we still skate, but it's not like heavy. Especially since I hurt my ankle, we kind of chilled out. But before it was what, once every month we would hit a park.
Yeah.
At least.
Shit, me is once every couple of years.
Yeah.
I'll be in that bitch. I think I can hit a kickflip.
Well, we were mostly like, I was trying to go big, and I shouldn't have gone big. That's what fucked my ankle more. But I mean, Nick and Jose started riding ramps a little more, just doing the little hubbas and things like that. And I was there, but I was also like, I think I could still do this.
And
I couldn't.
And
I couldn't.
Just enjoy it.
And I couldn't.
He's just like, I gotta get this straight for the bro.
Yeah, I have to hit this over this 3-set, dude. Like, relax. And I could never do it. And I get mad at myself.
Yeah.
Bring the vibes way down. So I had to stop that.
So I got a question for you guys. What's the biggest thing you guys have hit? Attempted, I would say.
The 10 set at Edge, was it?
Yeah, Naples Skate Park. I think it's the Edge.
Yeah, I would say that's the
highest,
biggest.
Yeah, for sure, highest. Hardest, I would say like Wall of China, but I never really got it. Fuck that.
Contreras roof.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah, that's what started the ankle off bad. Cause
did you stick it?
I got you. So, you know, we're always going to FMSP. All right.
What's that?
Fort Myers Skate Park.
Right.
Brotherhood's always there.
I would say that's where the shop is now.
Yeah, Brotherhood's gone though. But Brotherhood's always.
It's not in there no more?
It's done. It went back to construction company. Cause the guy. You know, like Brent's little sidekick, the baldy.
Sidekick.
He was like working at Zoomies one time. I was like, "What's up with fucking Brotherhood?" He's like, "It's done." He's like, "Yeah, we're done."
That's wild. That was like the skate shop. Back
So,
in the day.
They would tell me, you know, I got second in competition. You know, I'd go all the time. Blah blah blah. They're like, "Look, you're good. We want to throw you some gear, but you ain't got no tape. Make a tape." I was like, "Bet, making a tape." That's all I did was film. Go film. So I did film for like 6 months straight. Fucking banger was just gonna be ollie in the Contreras roof, just ollie off of it. That's all I gotta do.
Who you think you are, his Jaws? Fucking
Right.
mouse
So I'd climb on the fucking propane tank. I got up there. You know, it's the shingle fucking roof, so it was just hard to push. It was just shitty.
Motherfucker like, oh, this is high.
Yeah.
Fuck anything else. That's high as fuck.
I went for it right away. Right, landed it. Slipped like this, fell straight to my butt.
Oh, so you stuck that.
Yeah, I stuck it. So I literally turned around to the camera, gave him the Macaulay Culkin, you know, grabbed my face. Oh shit, you know, Home Aloned it. Got back up, rushed it. The board turned sideways like this. Ankle hit the ground before my foot did.
That's it.
And it was downhill from there. And I just remember going to, you know, him and his brother pulled up at the high school. We're going to, I think it was my senior year, y'all's 10th grade.
Like a couple, maybe weeks later or something.
You know, you go
like
to open house and shit. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh, you hopping around, Easter Bunny over there? Like, you guys are assholes. It was like you, Jose, your brothers. And
That's
it was
funny.
And I was just like, man.
I would say that's the equivalent of moving Ernesto to the side.
For sure. I was cool with it.
Yeah.
Y'all weren't the worst. The worst was after it happened. They threw me in a shopping cart and pushed me to fucking McDonald's.
That sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that was it. That was a hurt ankle and all those bumps.
That's fair.
And a bunch of skaters just like pushing you while they're skating, so it's just like you're at their mercy, and you already got a fucked up ankle. So if you
they
fall,
had no mercy.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was like Logan back in the day and Timmy and everybody like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Logan and Timmy.
Logan and Timmy.
Hey, speaking of McDonald's though, they had the best asphalt. Like you could hit every trick you wanted to.
Oh, we used to skate that. I remember we were skating there when we found out Michael Jackson died. Low key hard as fuck, man.
Where were you?
I don't remember that.
I do because I got dropped off to skate with y'all, and my mom was like, "Yo, Michael Jackson just died," and I was like, "Hey, y'all, Michael Jackson just died." They're like, "This is for Mike," and y'all just did a trick, and I was saying, and then we moved on.
I just remember McDonald's parking lot. Right, once they redid the asphalt, dude, that shit was super slick. You could hit tray flips all day just because it was slick.
Back then, they didn't care that you skated there.
Right.
We got kicked out like crazy.
So many. We got kicked out for sharing drinks.
Yeah. We get the water cups.
That's why you got that. It was a water cup.
Fill it up with soda, and they'd be like,
You
"Yeah,
can't share."
yeah." That's the thing. They were just
And that's
like,
what they. That's
No,
what,
we did that. We did the water cups at Taco Bell. I think we actually paid like $1 for like a teacup.
I never
and
did.
Filled it with soda.
I never did.
I definitely remember paying for a teacup
Yeah.
and getting.
I get ice cold water. And then
Now
just
I'm
get
like,
soda.
man, I would definitely drink ice cold water. Like, just give me a
Yeah.
water cup.
Right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm old.
That orange high C and Sprite, bro.
But yeah, I definitely remember skating in that McDonald's parking lot. I don't know if you guys were there yet,
I was.
but we would definitely.
I did that. I skated right in front of the bank with y'all with Steve-O's ramp. Like I did all that type of shit, or in front of like Goodwill and shit. I mean,
But no, because I don't know. You may have showed up, but we would take the fucking fat ass flat bar out there. You remember that?
flat bar. Was it an Element flat bar?
No, it was just a fucking fat bar, dude.
No.
And we
don't
would
remember
take,
that.
we would put it in Steve-O's truck, and we would just take that bitch out at the McDonald's in the McDonald's parking lot.
I remember
That truck's
Steve-O
iconic.
had- yeah.
The white
I was
one.
saying-
Yeah.
Oh, I was
No,
saying
the-
the yellow one.
Oh,
The
yeah,
yellow
I
Ranger.
forgot
we
about
were
the
there
yellow
for the
one.
yellow one.
The
Yeah.
yellow one, yeah. So we'd load that fucking flat bar in there. It was like 7 inches high, dude. Just fat as fuck. And we would just skate that in the parking lot. No one would say shit.
Yeah, lucky
Damn.
y'all.
That's
That-
not happening nowadays.
No.
That's not happening.
We got kicked out all the time. We loved to try to skate Burger King because the little ledge.
Right.
Like
It had the
manny
like
pad
manny
kinda
pad
thing.
basically. Got kicked out of there fast as fuck. And we were like, y'all don't even have nobody.
Who's never
the
busy?
Fuck, who's the fuck is eating Burger King
Right.
in LaBelle, Florida? Right?
Right? Yeah. Their burritos be smashing in the morning though.
That's true.
I be eating the fuck out of those.
I definitely remember eating them. What was it from Taco Bell? Them 5-layer burritos, like
Oh, yeah.
99 cents.
We were
Fire. Yeah, we once we got kicked, like literally banned from McDonald's. The Taco Bell was the new spot.
yeah.
Dude, we'd eat the fuck.
And
out
they
of
did,
those.
they kind of like welcomed us in.
Yeah.
Because there was like a bunch of hood people working there. Like, so they would just be like, oh yeah, skaters are here. That's what's up. And they just kind of vibe there and didn't give a fuck what we did. And it was perfect too, because their like soda machine was hidden. So when you went to go get soda, like with your water cup, it was like, hell yeah, I got water in here.
Like,
Bah,
they see
blast it.
Blast, hell yeah. But before it was there, we were, what, like $4, let's get 8 hash browns. We would all just fucking eat that. Or split McChickens 4 ways. Just surviving, bro.
Cut up McChicken in four,
Yeah,
four fucking
we
quarters.
would just rip that bitch and rip that bitch in.
We skated
were deep,
out,
bro.
Like, soon as school ended, we skated until
We
like
got
9 o'clock.
so deep. I'm telling you, like, you don't understand.
Every
We were
day.
like 20 deep at a point. Like, just
See-
kids, like, wanting to skate. And
We-
committed.
What
Yeah.
you guys don't know is when I first moved here back in 8th grade, like 2004, 2003, one of those, 2003, 2004. I lived out in Cowboy Way,
Like,
between the middle school and the high school.
oh,
So
but
I
fuck
used
nowhere.
I used to skateboard into town every day
Yeah.
to go skateboard, and then my
Yeah.
mom would sometimes pick me up, but then I would skateboard back home. That's like 3 miles.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a little bit too much.
Yeah.
That's like
We
3
did the same, but that's not that far from here
Right,
to town.
We're close to town.
Like
Yeah.
I had to skate miles just to go skateboard, right? With no money.
That's intense.
Yeah, that hurts.
With no
already.
money, right?
You gotta hope you bring that water jug. Fill that bitch at home.
I'd make sure I get some change so I can buy a water jug.
Yeah.
Maybe steal a monster from Usain.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think we're
I'll
small
take
as
it to
fuck
jail.
hoodlums.
We stole a lot of stuff from Dollar Store. by
I mean,
the pants, when they would rip, we'd just go get Dollar Store pants, and they would always be like size 38. You wear like 20.
technically stole it every day. We stole soda from McDonald's and Taco Bell every day.
Chad got arrested for stealing batteries.
What?
Chad Lampkin.
Chad Lampkin got arrested for stealing batteries.
That
yeah.
motherfucking man.
Was it for his camera?
Yeah, it's for his camera because of the film.
I can't knock him. I can't knock him for that.
That's fair.
Right? Yeah. Go ahead.
I'll tell you what, man. Chad Lampkin got more pussy than anyone. But it was dirty pussy, right? Like he was fucking everyone he could.
$20 is $20.
Yeah.
Like everyone here,
They were paying him.
every female he had sexual relations with were like disgusting. Like, I'm not knocking him. Like, good on him.
He got a lot of
This
pussy.
dude was just out here slaying dirty pussy.
Slaying dirty.
Sometimes that's the gym. You never know. You never know till you have it.
Once he got good, like it was wild. It was weird to watch him skate because he did some cool tricks.
Yeah, Chad he just stopped for some reason. I don't remember why he did, but he just stopped.
His posture was so weird. Like, it just looked weird, right?
Yeah, it was his hunch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's like Hunchback of Notre Dame, scoliosis, whatever you want to call it.
His 3-set was pretty clean though.
What did you
To
do?
be honest.
What did you do after 3-set?
What?
What did you
Ooh.
do after 3-set?
Who, Chad?
Ollies and 180s.
Oh.
Chad had a couple
It
tricks.
was a big. It was
Chad kick flipped it. I want to say he heel flipped it.
Oh, I thought he was talking. I thought he was talking about me.
Oh, I thought he meant Chad.
No, Chad.
Yeah, Chad like
I don't
heel
know
flipped
about
it.
Chad. I didn't skate with him.
He skated there a lot, so he got tricks off there.
The thing about Chad, though, no one saw him becoming a skater.
Yeah.
Like, he just popped up out of nowhere.
Well, before I met you guys, I was skating with Chad and Cedric, and then like I met you guys, and I remember we all skated together, and I remember like it was a bunch of like, it was like Chad, Cedric, and a couple other random dudes. And I remember them strictly telling me, "Nah, just you come. We don't want to skate with those other guys." And I told them, I was like, "Yo, they invited me to go skate. I'm gonna go skate with them." They were like, "All right, cool. Y'all have fun."
They kind of had each other too.
I felt like I abandoned them, but I was like, "Yo, I'm moving up, bro. Like I gotta keep moving. I just moved here."
Hey, what are you going to do when people are better than you? You're going to get better, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's just one of the things.
That's what happened to me when I moved from Coolison to LaBelle, right? I met fucking Pookie, Zach Palmer. That's the only person I knew that skated here, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know Justin. I didn't know Steve-O.
Did you skate already?
I skated already. I think I just learned to, like, go off a ledge.
Yeah, pushing.
Right? Maybe
stay on the board.
maybe a kickflip. So when I first moved here, I remember the first day in middle school, 8th grade, I saw in PE Zach Palmer. Oh, he has skate shoes. He must skate. So I walked up to him. I was like, "Hey, what's up, man? You skate?" And then from there, it was tight. He introduced me to Justin McDaniel, Steve-O. Steve-O, that's his full name. O is his last name. And then we went out.
I can't tell if you're serious or not.
No.
Dude, that's pretty fucking cool.
No, his last name's Figueroa. But yeah, he introduced me to them, and we all started skating, and that's when I started progressing, right?
Yeah.
What about J-Dub?
J-Dub.
Is he our Logan?
J-Dub.
Is he Jaws
Is he
Logan?
our Logan?
You know what I
Logan
mean?
of his time?
Yeah, I'll tell you, when J-Dub started skateboarding, man.
He had some clean double flips. I will say that.
What?
I remember J-Dub's, like, he was like the preppy boy in high school, right?
Really?
Yeah, he
Really?
Yeah, like he was friends with all the preppy people. I knew who he was, and I saw him walking around with a skateboard, and I came up to him.
Kind of reminds me of MGK.
I'm like, "Dude, what's
does.
up, man? You skateboard or what's up?" And we started talking. I'm like, "Dude, come skate with us." So I took him under my wing, right? Skateboard wise, took him under my wing, and then we started showing him the ropes. He started learning like real fucking fast, and from there, like he just took off. Like he was doing all types of crazy shit, and we were like, "What the fuck?" Like within a small amount of time.
Yeah.
That sounds like Ernesto for us.
Yeah.
Like Ernesto, right?
His switch flips and ollie flips, like you couldn't even tell if they were fakey or regular. You know what I mean? They were clean, and he was doing them off picnic tables, like
Yeah,
easy first try.
Telling you, dude, he was
Holy
killing
shit, dude!
Or like the biggest one I see is fucking Nolasco.
Oh,
That
Nolasco was
motherfucker
good
was
as
doing
fuck.
crazy shit. Like,
Dolphin flips and all that shit. That was
Weird
before
shit,
like our time, like too. It was like
and it was clean. It was clean as fuck. Like,
yeah.
Nolasco pushed me a lot. We talked about it on one of our episodes because we were talking about like who pushed you, you know, in skating. Because there was always someone that like you were gonna try to skate what they're skating or try to outdo them, or you know, like there was always a level of
them, right?
yeah, there was always a little competition level to it, and like we were talking, and I was like, yeah, we definitely you got brought up in that, Nick got brought up in that, and that was kind of like it was just like us, Jose, and Ernesto creeped up in there. And that was about it. That was like going at the top where I had multiple tricks, multiple levels. Like I could do it switch and nollie. I could do it fakie. Like we're gonna go for a while if we all hit our tricks. You know, type of skate game.
Yeah. We're all gonna try.
Yeah. we're not gonna give out.
The bad thing about that was that we always knew the weak points. It depends how competitive we were. We were trying to stay away from like the easy tricks that you couldn't do. You know what I mean? Like a switch shove or something stupid like that.
Or like a fucking pop shove.
Or a pop shove.
Yeah.
There it does.
Yeah, I hated that when I first started skating because you guys were just like, yo, that was a shove it. And I'm like, what do you mean?
There's no pop.
There was no pop. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, what do I do? And then it would always flip on me like a varial.
Or a fucking varial flip.
Like, you ever played anyone in skate that never popped, but like you
Nick
just
Laredo?
Got tired of just saying, yo, you didn't pop that, you just let it ride, and
Nick Laredo
eventually lost because you popped and they didn't.
Nick Laredo is one of them. I don't think I've ever played anyone in skate that didn't pop, but they did do some bullshit tricks.
Give us some bullshit tricks, like no complies and shit.
Yeah, like a no comply.
Bonelesses. Fucking Logan.
Or like, I think with Justin McDaniel, it's not bullshit now because now it's real, but like those fucking impossible late flip shits he used to do, like that's the
like two tricks in one. Kind of
that's a real. If you look at the barracks, like Mike Moe, that's a you can send a video you doing that, right?
Yeah,
and you can win some shit, but
crazy.
Back then he would do shit like that.
The only like
Instagram clips like that are fucking crazy,
and they be
random people, not even pros.
Have y'all noticed like with the progression of skating, like when y'all watch that, they're like, "Oh, these are my throwaway clips," but they'd all be bangers on the videos we used to watch. Yeah. Like, why are these your throwaway clips? Like
the bangers we used to watch were like filmed in fucking 280p.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like. Everybody here watched your Fully Flared, bro. I'm telling you.
You still have my Fully Flared.
I don't know where it's at. I'm pretty sure like Cedric or Jose had it at that point.
No, that's cool, but I used to watch that bitch every day.
Yeah.
But what really motivated me to go skate was watching fucking bales.
Oh, really?
Bales. People just busting their ass.
That's definitely like ass backwards.
I'm like, dude, I'm ready.
It is ass backwards.
I'm ready to go fucking skate.
I'm ready to go bail.
Dude, I'm ready to go land this shit so I don't look like that. And that was
scarred.
No,
MTV scarred. An emo ass dude on there. So, you guys back in the day, you know, like I said, I kind of went under y'all's wing, and then you know everyone else kind of went under me.
Right.
The evolution is gone.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much of a skate scene in LaBelle no more.
It's almost done. Like you see kids with boards, but I think you don't ever see them riding them.
Or doing tricks.
Or doing tricks.
They're carrying them.
If you see them riding, they're not
little
doing tricks.
fucking pussies. Like,
yeah.
Like it's
what happened to that? Hold on, what happened to that one female skateboarder?
Nicole. She works with me at the school.
She still skate or no?
Yeah.
I think she only like halfway.
Kind of like what we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
she was
doing
like,
tricks in like outside her house.
Well, like low key, like Jose and her dated, right? So like he'd be like, "Hey, let's go pick her up." I'd be like, "All right, yeah."
Okay.
And I had a car at that time. I'd be like, "All right," and he'd be like, "Yeah, she's sneaking in."
Yeah.
Like she,
yeah.
Like
the fuck you mean she's sneaking in?
And it's like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's not late during the night or anything.
Like
Midday, I'm sneaking.
She was one of those people that the parents kept them locked down. Like,
yeah,
we don't want bad shit to happen to you. The skaters are bad crowds, and you know, blah blah blah.
Anyone's a bad crowd.
We were super hoodlums, so we'd show up. Like she came to the park one time, so we all went and skated, and her family like eyed us the whole time.
Yeah.
Dude, if you were a skater, that's what happened.
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
Dude,
but the parents didn't understand that. Like you remember how like my dad would just be like, "Yo, make sure he don't die." Like when you pick me up, and that's it. You know, we'd take off.
Yeah,
go to the hookah lounge and shit.
Who's this fat fuck? Yeah.
I'd just be like, "Dad, that's Lewis. He's taking me to go skate." He's like, "All right, fuck it." He just knew you and Steve-O. That was it.
I think it's funny. Like he see me, he still remembers who I am. Kinda, right? Kinda same face.
Well, I feel like Dad used to take us too to the skate park.
Oh yeah,
like, all the time.
Your dad was a fucking trooper. He'd take you guys. He'd take you like you and like
6 people. We pile in that car. Bro.
We used to call them, the Mexicans because it was all you guys. It was the new guys, right?
Yeah.
It was like,
that's what it was.
It was like you, Ernesto, Nolasco, and like some smaller ones.
Juan, fucking Pedro, David,
Josh being in there.
Josh, yeah.
And he just dropped you guys off and just like chill.
Peace.
Chill.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's chilling.
He just sit there on his phone and just
rolling up.
Yeah,
probably
More than
yeah,
likely, but I'm not trying to throw him under there.
I went down it. We listened to like Lil Wayne on the way.
Colt 45.
My dad, Colt 45. My dad would rap
Class.
Colt 45 the whole time. It's so funny. Those were the days. It's
pretty fun.
Yeah. So before we get into the army and everything, you're talking about some skate parks out in Texas and Hawaii. I want to give a little background on that.
Shit. So the first skate park I went to was before Hawaii. Is when I was in Colorado. So it wasn't Denver skate park.
Colorado.
It was Aurora skate park. It was a nice skate park. I mean, at the time, I couldn't do shit on. I've never been able to do shit on bowls, right?
Yeah.
Bowls, ramps.
Suck.
So I was
being from LaBelle, you're never gonna be able.
Yeah,
to
I was
do
like,
that.
oh, there's a little pyramid. I'm gonna ride that. Do some tricks on
God,
that.
I love this box.
So it was cool. The Denver skate park was really nice,
I heard it's huge.
Yeah.
but a lot of dickheads there, right?
We
Like,
talked to a guy from Colorado that like built his own like snowboarding thing and everything else. Like he's real active out there. Cameron something. He said he was sponsored for a while.
Cameron Lawrence.
We had
him on the pod.
Yeah, he said he was
so-
sponsored for a while and he was out there.
Like a lot of shit you see out there, right? When you're good, you're just a dickhead, right? That's
Yeah,
just
really?
comes
So
with
he
it.
probably was a dickhead.
The second skate park I skated was after Colorado was in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
That was like on an Air Force base, and this is a big ass fucking hangar, dude. It had fucking ramps, all this cool shit, boxes, hubbas, like.
It's that iconic Tony Hawk Pro
That's-
Skater.
Yeah,
fucking
like if you think of Tony Hawk, that's what it was. Like
collect all the letters, bro.
I just skated the box, right? It was like maybe 1.5 feet high.
Hell yeah.
50-50'd it probably.
Hell yeah. No slide?
Huh?
No slide?
No, I tried, but it wasn't working. My boss at the time, he had a crooked grind. I'm like, how you even remember how to do that? Like, he's like,
I'm out here every week.
You're really out here.
we were hitting tricks over there.
That's what's up that your boss skated though.
Yeah, he was a little younger, so we were cool. He skateboarded back in his day. And then after that one in the hangar, we went to like downtown Honolulu where they had like an open park.
Damn.
And it was like a lot of concrete ramps and, titties and hubbas and
Hell yeah,
bubbas.
We
And
need to hit up the skate park.
Just for the titties.
so I didn't do shit. I just hit like a nollie backside heel.
I just hit the titties.
Hey, I just hit the titties, bro. I was out there.
Titty bar.
I love titties. But no, I hit like a nollie backside heel flip, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Chilling on flat ground though. And
Still?
I was like,
Yeah, still, we'll give that to you.
Yeah, still.
That's not taking anything away from you.
Nope.
But a lot of the spots out there in Hawaii, I'd watch some videos and I'd see like, was it Tommy Sandova hit some of them, right? He was out there in Honolulu doing tricks downstairs where I was walking or running and shit. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then Texas, man, San Angelo, Texas is probably smaller maybe than LaBelle, but has like five Walmarts. Like
Shit.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
Walmart's not enough for a
Yeah,
small
yeah.
population, I guess.
like dude, that
Hey,
place
I'm
was
good with that.
crazy small.
Pokemon cards.
Multiple sources for Pokemon cards. I'm good with
Oh,
that.
dude, we
I
were,
knew that's where that was going.
yeah, we were all in that bitch for Pokemon cards.
Hell yeah.
But that skate park was like also cement, but those bowls were fucking massive, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Fuck.
massive fucking bowls. So what I know, I'm gonna hit this fucking little hub over here.
Yeah.
Try to do some tricks, maybe some flat ground tricks. Summer in Texas, like 115, dude. It's hot as fuck.
Hot as fuck.
I was a little skinnier then. I take my shirt off, do some tricks. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go get some beers.
So
It's
hot.
too hot.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking.
That's
brutal.
LaBelle, except we ain't skinny.
Shit, I'm not
No
skinny
skate
now
park
no
either.
more.
We ain't taking our shirt off. We going to get McDonald's after.
Well, you got the brewery.
Two
inside now. You
meals.
might as well go get some beer.
Nah, I'm straight.
No, yeah, you don't like beer, you don't
I
like
tried
beer.
that.
Yeah.
It was gross.
I have drunk some of that like beer shit, but
That's where that's from,
it's
right?
not the best.
Yeah, this is LaBelle right here.
which is so wild.
The thing with me, though...
Cowboy Way IPA.
I lived on Cowboy Way.
It's just funny.
The thing with me, though, like, dude, I got thrown into, like, Denver, Colorado. And at that time, Colorado and Washington were, like, the micro brew of the nation. Yeah. So they had craft beer everywhere you looked. Mm-hmm. So the first time I ever tried, like, an IPA, I drank it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why does this taste like grass? So I'm not drinking that shit, dude.
I ain't no cat.
And after the years, like, I acquired the taste, right? I acquired
one of those type of things.
The different crafts of the different styles, and I'm like, I like IPAs now.
Yeah,
I love grass.
I went to one of those brewery things in Vero. It's like called the Walking Tree or something like that. And for me, it was like an open bar because it was like a wedding reception kind of thing. So
right.
I tried a lot. They're not my favorite, but I did drink them. It's not like I was like, fuck this. Give me some shots.
I was like, fuck.
Low key I was, but I was still drinking them. They're not bad, but like you said, it's definitely an acquired taste. I feel like
I got like a four thing.
Like a little sampler, right?
It was gross.
Yeah.
It was all gross.
It was all gross.
It tasted like
I left one, and I ordered one extra, and I left one, but I downed the rest, and I was like, nah, this ain't it. Throw me some vodka in here with some lemonade, and I'll be happy.
You mind if I use the restroom real quick?
Go ahead.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead. While he takes that restroom break, we're going to take a regular break.
Sounds good.
So we'll be right back. Yo, welcome back. Before we get into some other stuff, to finish on skating, we were talking about smoking a little bit and blah, blah, blah. Back in the day, Lewis, what kind of car was that you had? Little Eclipse, right? Little Eclipse action?
Oh, little green Eclipse. If you look back at Fast and Furious, the first one, that was the same model right there.
Yeah, okay.
Respect. I didn't know that.
So my dog was always driving us to vets, right? It was like me. I want to say it was probably Chad and Cedric. Maybe Jose. So we pull up at the 7-Eleven in Lehigh, you know what I'm saying? I walk in. I'm like, Lulu, can you buy me a Black and Mild? He's like, for sure, I got you, cut. So, I'm chilling with him. He's pumping gas. I light that motherfucker up right away. He's like, yo, chill the fuck out. And he's going off on me, right? And I'm like, I low-key have no idea why he's going off on me. I'm like, why? Because I'm underage?
Bro,
like, you just bought this for me, dog.
It's like, bro, no, because we're in a fucking gas station. You can't smoke that shit.
He's like, you're going to blow us the fuck up.
Like, sure, you never see that type of shit, but my luck, that's when we blow the fuck up.
It was so funny. I just remember that exact time. it was a good one.
Fucking John.
It was a good one. And then Logan recently told me a story. I texted you. He said, one day we were in the halls. This is probably when we all got busted for skating the Up the Grove.
Up the Grove.
And Logan
you got busted too?
Yeah, he was part of it.
Oh shit! I did not know
Me,
that.
Lewis, Cedric, Chad,
I remember Logan being in there.
and like Timmy maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Timmy, because Logan and Baby Joel were at the middle school. They got caught because there were 7 of us. Like I said, we didn't see a fucking thing of that bench. We each had to pay like $160, write a letter of apology.
Community
service. That's where I met Drew because I just went to the fucking Kiwanis.
That's where I went to.
And I did nothing but play with toys.
Yeah, I just sat in the I sat in the attic and I just sat up there, just
hot as fuck,
man.
Attic in Florida.
Whenever I did community service in Kiwanis, I was actually fucking put to work. I was like,
they were
sons of bitches.
They were like, "Oh, this is that Mexican. We're gonna put him to work."
When did you do community service?
Like 4 or 5 years ago.
When you were arrested?
Yeah, I got busted for like the THC cartridges.
Felony offense. My dog didn't do nothing but take us home from the skate park and pick one up. Busted.
Did you get charged for a felony offense?
The charges were dropped because that was like my first time with the law, so I got some kind of probation bullshit. So it's not on the record, but I guess I just got lucky because they could have easily been a felony offense.
Oh, they could have been dickheads. That's good though, man. Those cartridges, THC shit, dude.
That's stupid.
Look at the world now, man. A majority of the United States is fucking legal to smoke weed, right?
Yeah.
Those cartridges. I understand the cartridges because they can be crafted by anyone, right?
Yeah.
And I think that was the main thing about those was
But fuck that, bro.
Yeah, fuck Nick.
Fuck that,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
There's people like
I remember my
stealing
dog-
and murdering, and I'm just over here smoking my weed.
My dog
Stealing,
couldn't
murdering,
smoke for, like, 6
trafficking
months.
Yeah.
fucking human beings. But I'm gonna get the Mexican.
It
with
was
this
it was so stupid. I got pulled over because my car had blue lights. That's why I got pulled
Headlights?
over. Yeah.
But in our defense, and we've told Nick this 100 times. He did get told 100 times
I got
to change
warnings,
those
but-
Hey,
motherfuckers.
change that shit, bro.
Fuck.
And then I think after he got caught, he for sure changed them.
Oh, I did. I did.
Yeah.
I was got
I
felony
didn't even go
offense,
driving nothing, but still, I gotta change them now.
Fuck.
Yeah, that sucks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember because I was playing like games with his older brother Jacob. I graduated with him, and Jacob would
No, I
always be
remember
like,
Jacob.
he would always be like, "Yo, I keep telling Nick to change his fucking lights, but he keeps getting pulled over."
Yeah.
He just fucked with the blue lights.
Yeah.
The Scion
I had a
TC.
blue car. Blue
The Scion
lights,
TC.
man.
Yeah, it was nice.
Oh, it was a Scion TC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice.
I still got that shit.
You asking to get fucking. You asking to get pulled over at that point.
And then he fucking what? Straight piped it.
It was straight pipe.
That bitch was loud as fuck.
The cops were like, man, I think we got a Puerto Rican on our hands.
Let's pull him over, sir.
Those Scion TCs that, motherfuckers try to soup them bitches up at that point, like
Yeah.
5-6 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right where it happened too. And Nick was just straight piping it, doing nothing else. Just wanted it loud.
Not too much performance, but
No. It does something, right?
it looked good.
It looked
the
good.
blue
That
lights.
that was a performance right there. It looked good.
Yeah. Until we got in our crash.
Yeah.
Then the right side didn't look good.
That was funny.
You
Yeah.
wrecked that bitch?
Yeah, we flipped that bitch.
Me and Nick.
We more than wrecked it. We flipped it.
So
Were you sober?
Oh, sober as
here's
be.
the dumb thing.
literally.
Ernesto. I call him Eno. Just because, Naruto and shit, I call him Eno. Well, we're going to pick him up in the morning, like 9 o'clock in the morning. It's raining.
Right.
We're like, fuck it. We're still going to hit the skate park. Worst case scenario, we just wait for it to dry, go grab some food. We're going down, fixing to turn left down MLK. Cause
Fort Myers.
No, right here in
Okay.
LaBelle.
Okay.
He lives in the back a little bit, so we're going to take that left. I'm talking to Nick about how I used to drift outside of Pioneer in my little Honda at the dirt roads. Right? That's it. It was just a little friendly thing like that. And 20 seconds later, we're pulling up, taking the left, and Nick just e-brakes the fuck out of it. It's raining. We go ahead from there, Nick.
We just turned too much.
Yeah.
Too much gas.
Turned too much again.
Turned too much again. Flipped.
Hit the sidewalk.
Hit
Flipped
the
over.
sidewalk. Flipped over.
And that's,
Jumped out the sunroof.
No. I swear I saw smoke coming from his fucking
AC vents.
Yeah, AC vents, right?
But there was not. Well, I didn't see none.
So I quickly unbuttoned my belt, and because we were like this and I was on top, I slapped Nick right in his fucking
He
face.
fell on
Just
me.
fell
He
right
took off
on him.
his seatbelt too quick.
Yeah, it smashed his ass. So, yeah, we had to climb out the thing. Thank God the garbage truck behind us was like, yo, we just watched you guys hydroplane. We're like, yeah, we did, bro. We for sure.
Nothing else happened, my guy.
His parents were in Mexico. Everything worked out in a
My
way.
first wreck
you
ever.
talking about
My
Nick
parents-
Laredo?
No, Nick.
No, me.
Oh, you Nick.
Yeah, us.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that Scion. So the whole right side of it was fucked for a while.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure it cost a pretty penny to get back.
It did.
Hey, insurance, baby.
I had none. Not the good kind of insurance.
You
My
didn't die?
insurance paid for the bush that I fucked up.
Right, your head is fucked.
All right, fuck me too.
You ever have any crashes? You been lucky so far?
That's not even real wood, but I'm gonna knock on it. Knock on this fake ass wood. They ain't have no crashes, dude.
Lucky you.
Respect.
No crashes. I mean, shit that could have gone wrong, right, when I was fucking faded driving, but that's 2014, 15 type shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing crazy like that.
My brother totaled an SRT from being too fucked.
Fire ass car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fucking.
I
Just
got in
hauling ass.
another wreck. I was a Pizza Hut delivery driver. I got a
Mm.
Ford Ranger. I
Ford
had it for
Ranger.
a week.
Yep.
A fucking lady was trying to turn left, and I was going straight, and she head on. She totaled my truck. I worked at Pizza. I was delivering a pizza. Fucking, I called Pizza Hut. I was like, yeah, my truck's fucked. And they're like, okay. Another delivery driver pulls up. Yo, you got that pizza? Hell yeah, here you go. All right, peace. That's all I heard. They're like, not you okay? And I'm like, fuck.
That's mad
I was
fuck.
like, yeah, go deliver that pizza, bro.
It was her fault though, right?
Yeah, it was her fault.
Should have been her fault.
I got paid for that truck. I got paid more than what I bought it for, so.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I can't complain about that one, but the blue one, the Scion, was just another story.
Yeah, Nick was hurt for a while on that one.
I got lucky. I only had it for a week, man. That's what pissed me off. But after I was like, okay, they're gonna pay me. All right, I fucks with that. I'm happy now.
I've never personally wrecked a car besides like, and I wouldn't count this like, this park across the street. It used to not have that driveway, you know, all the way down. Right. It used to be full of fucking trees.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In the little driving area. So like, I remember one time like at night, me and my wife were eating like fucking McFlurries and shit like that, you know, just from McDonald's, like chilling. And I backed up and I smashed the fucking tree, like one of the trees, right? And like I backed up where I'm not like foot on the brake, it's just going. And it's a little fucking Honda, so I mean it's going decently. It's not like it's gonna hurt you, but fucking everything went everywhere, right? I got out, I walk around, I'm like, oh my god, Maria, come look at this shit, oh my god. She comes out, she's like, she's a classic overthinker. She
John, what the fuck?
We gotta get out of here. The police are coming.
She walks around. I'm like, nothing's wrong, and she's just fucking lost. And then that's when that happened.
John, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad. But other than that, I've been lucky too. I haven't got into, besides with Nick, I haven't caused one yet, or been part of one yet.
Yeah, me neither, man.
Luckily, and Nick's been in two.
Hey. Yo.
One caused by him and one not.
I'm holding it down over here.
Hey,
I got 2 and 0.
You got it for us. Yeah. Appreciate that.
The only thing for me, like, dude, my whip now, the Audi. Fuck, I was my last week in Texas. I was on base doing whatever I needed to do, right? Signing out, doing all this out processing. I get to my boy's apartment because that's where I was staying. You know, I go up, start playing PlayStation. I'm like, fuck, let me take some shit down to the car to get ready because this is the last night. And I see like a, you know, whenever you can see shit on metal when it's like a indent.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm walking down the stairs. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I walk up to it. I'm like, damn, someone fucking door dinged me on goddamn base, dude. On base, bro.
On the Audi.
On the Audi.
On the Audi.
I'm like,
that Audi out there?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's fucked up, bro. That's the worst.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I'm literally 2 days from leaving. Someone's gonna ding my shit and then leave.
Yeah. I had that happen to my car. Like, I think someone with a hitch backed up and hit my car and then, like, left.
Dude, I was pissed, dude, because it's, like, this big, but it dents out to, like, this big, right?
Yeah, with everything else, right?
And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
So, I think I lied. I might have been a crash. So, my parents had a van at one point. I was probably, like, 17, 18. Go down to my wife's house, which was 2 miles away-ish. And Austin down the street. You might remember him, Austin Jerry. He skated briefly. He was a little redneck white kid. He was always with me if he skated. That's what I'm saying. You might remember him.
The only one I remember is fucking Joel.
Baby Joel. Okay,
Baby
yeah.
Joel.
Yeah. He was after Baby Joel.
Who's now married with like a fucking kid.
Rodeo star.
Rodeo.
Yeah, like we said, you know, I'm done riding dicks. I'm gonna go ride me a bull.
Ride me a bull.
I love Baby Joel though. He was great. Me and him always hung out. Well, I ran him off the road in his mom's car, and I dented the whole right side of my dad's van. Damn. Didn't know it. Mm-hmm. And the good thing is, like, they never went on the right side. You know what I mean? Like, they just drove it on the left side, came around, parked right there in the front on the left side.
Yeah.
So for 5-6 days, they didn't see it, right?
Oof.
My dad saw it. He was like, I bet this happened where I let you borrow it with Austin. I was like, no, someone probably hit mom in the fucking
That was 5 days ago, bro.
of the post office.
Yeah.
And so he walks down to Austin's car. No dents on Austin's car, no nothing. I ran Austin into the ditch. He just like went off into the fucking ditch. Didn't even notice it.
YOLO, I guess.
Yeah. And he comes back. He was like, there's no scrapes, no nothing. And he let me off the hook. He's like, someone definitely whacked mom in the fucking post office. So like 4 years later, probably like 2017, I'm like, yo, Dad, you remember that van you had? You remember that? That was me.
Oh.
He was like, I was like, can't be mad now. He's like, no, I'm a little pissed. But I mean, he didn't really So I guess technically that's a crash, right?
Yeah.
I didn't really get caught or anything.
I like how you had to wait 4 years to let the heat go down a little bit.
Hey, sometimes you got to do that, you know. Statute of limitation, or whatever it is.
It's true. You can't legally get mad at me.
That's real.
Especially with Dad. He's an asshole, you know. So, you decided to go in the Army. 2012, right?
2012, joined the Army.
What made you want to go into the Army?
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying, fuck it. Like, get me out of labelle.
Ain't got nothing else to do.
Dude, at that point in time, man, my mom done moved to Lehigh, so like my whole senior year, I was at the beginning of my senior year, I was driving from Lehigh to LaBelle to go to school,
shit.
right?
Just to stay with the homies.
Just to save the homies. I didn't want to go
Respect.
I didn't want to go to their school, right?
Especially senior
Senior
year.
year, yeah.
God, that would suck.
So at that point, like, I was friends with fucking Justin Herrera, right? Fabian, Pooh. Justin Herrera, his mom gave him the house in LaBelle, and that was his house. I'm like, dude, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to sleep on the couch.
Let me crash, dog.
Sounds about right.
So my mom was like, okay, that's fine. You can stay there in the week, come home on the weekends. I'm like, cool.
Bet.
So staying there during the week, coming home on the weekends changed into staying there during the week, partying, weekends partying, right? Doing some fucking dumb shit. So once that year ended, right, senior year, I went up to Mississippi with Justin McDaniel.
That's where we got some footage.
Right, we got some footage up there. Actually,
You went too, or what do you mean you got footage?
it was me and Justin, right?
Y'all got footage?
Yeah, we got footage. Speaking of that, he found those tapes, so now he's converting them.
Hell yeah.
So
Send them our way too.
we're gonna get
For
them.
sure. We're going to need that.
Yeah, we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them right up to date so we can post them.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I went to Mississippi with Justin. Worked out there for the summer. Came back. When I came back, dude, it was just like a party. Right? Always a party. Always doing something.
I remember that.
Whether
Oh,
it
yeah?
was,
He was bringing me.
Respect.
whether it was coming to LaBelle, staying in Lehigh, partying with Dean Weeks, right?
Dean's house.
Dean's, right? We were out there doing shit, right? It
Cops
wasn't,
all the time.
it wasn't
How
good.
old were you at the time? Because
I was probably like...
there's a big age difference between.
No,
like,
he's only 2 years older than me.
Oh, I thought it was more
Yeah,
than that.
so I was probably
He
18.
graduated 210,
yeah.
right?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and I'm 212, so...
Okay. Thought it was more.
It wasn't huge,
No.
but it was still like...
I thought it was like.
It,
Enough.
it was like a 15
Yeah, it was
to a 17 gap, like
Yeah.
like that, because that's when
Yeah.
I started really, you know.
I got you.
So after my mom kicked me out, like, I moved over to the East Coast for like a couple weeks. West Palm. I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
man, maybe I should join like the Air Force, right?
Mm.
So I'm looking at the Air Force, thinking about it.
Is there like an Air Force president in West Palm Beach, or like you just randomly thought? about
No, like
Justin, probably, right?
military wise, Justin McDaniel. I'm like, maybe
Oh,
I'll join
okay.
the Air Force.
I just say that because I had a friend that lived back there, like in West Palm, Miami-ish, and he
He
joined
went
the
Air
Air
Force.
Force. So I was like, what the
Okay.
fuck is this? But
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was out there, my uncle chilling, right? A month or so passed by. I came back. I'm like, all right, Mom, I'm still gonna look at joining the military
Yeah.
because I was just partying, doing drugs, right? Going downhill.
Mm. And you saw that at the time?
Yeah, I saw that from like, looked in the mirror, was like,
Yeah,
dude, we're not doing shit right now,
Yeah.
right? So I went
Sounds
to.
fun.
I'm not sure if a lot of people can do that though. You know what I mean? Like they try to hold on for as long as they can.
They think
I
they're.
feel like
They think
Logan.
They think they're fine.
Type.
They think they have it handled, right?
Yeah.
So I went to the recruiter here in Fort Myers for the Air Force one first, and they were like, "Oh no, you can't join. You're overweight, right?
Mhm.
Your ears are stretched, so it's going to take a while with the fucking clothes."
Oh yeah, you had the gauges, right?
I had the gauges at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as I left, I walked right over to the Army recruiter, and he, Puerto Rican dude, real super easy to talk to. Like, "Oh yeah, Bobby."
And you
take
say
it-
you're Puerto Rican too?
Yeah,
right?
I'm Puerto
Okay.
Rican as well.
Okay, yeah.
So, "Oh yeah, Bobby, take them shits out your ear. I'll get you the maps next week." And, all right, we in there.
We
We in there, right?
Sucks so
Yeah.
bad. I hate that.
I don't know anything about MEPS. Can you go explain what that is? Is that like training, boot camp kind of?
No,
Okay.
No, so it's kind of
it's like
like,
qualifications.
yeah, like
Okay.
once you already make sure ASVAB wise you're smart enough to get a job, they send you
I like that.
up to from here, Fort Myers, LaBelle. They send you up to Tampa to make sure you're physically fit enough.
Okay.
Put you in a nice hotel.
To
Yeah.
quotation mark, do the movements of the army.
The movement.
Which I've told you before. I failed the duck walk and everything. That's why.
Which is funny because
Duck
the duck walk is the only time I've ever done the duck walk.
It's not.
Yeah, you don't do this every day. That's the thing. Maybe if I did it more, I'd be able to do it.
So you go up there, they check all your shit, make you do this weird shit, duck walk and some boxers.
At any time during the duck walk, do you say quack?
No, but after the duck walk, they look at your butthole.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you ain't got no shit growing in there, right?
I don't remember that part, but they probably did. I wouldn't doubt it.
But they look in there. I don't know what the fuck they're looking at. It's an old ass fucking doctor. They look
I don't know. I can't see.
It's just to satisfy the doctor.
Hey, I promise you, anyone that's ever joined the military, you ask them, did that doctor look in your asshole? They'll be like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, it was dope.
I don't know what the fuck they looking there for. This motherfucker's old as shit. And he was like, drop your pants, spread your cheeks. And, okay, pick your pants up. I'm like, damn, that was quick. My shit's just hairy. My shit's just hairy as fuck, I guess.
Just you pull him down. The doctor's like, pull him back up.
Okay, we're done here.
Yes, sir.
That's what it was like.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
That's funny.
So I think
And then you wait for 6 hours.
Oh shit.
I think I enlisted in October 2011, and I left April 2012. So
shit.
Actually, what's today? The 14th.
You left what? You're talking about MEPS is when
No,
you
like,
left?
like you go to MEPS
you got
before you
stationed
leave.
out.
It's like one more type of thing, and then they put you on a bus at like 6 a.m. or wherever you got to go. I don't know. I don't know if they put you on planes if you have to go further.
Once you finish MEPS, that means the next stop you ship out. So you go
shit.
back home for X amount of days,
Okay.
and you're good to go.
Yeah, they give you a date.
So I signed my contract in October 2011, and then what's it? 14th, April 16th is when that's my start date. So on Saturday I'll hit 10 years in the Army.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Congrats
10 years.
10
Congrats
years.
on that.
Holy shit.
That's a feat.
Dude, that's a feat for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Congrats on that.
Appreciate
you got any,
that.
like,
He's like a master
I would
sergeant
say
or something.
honorable mentions or medal. I don't know what you would call it. Accolades.
He's like a master
I don't
sergeant
fucking know.
or some shit now.
I know. I don't know if you could
Drill
probably,
instructor almost.
Not a master sergeant.
I don't know the rankings anymore like I used to.
For Army, it's one rank below. It's a sergeant first class. It's pretty high up there, right? I did my shit to make sure I get promoted, right? Doing what I got to do.
Yeah.
And then it becomes easier, huh?
It should, right? But now you're really
Means no, it ain't.
you're really in charge of people now.
Oh yeah.
So now you're playing fucking stepdaddy for like
Yeah.
40 people.
Hell yeah.
It's like, how do I do? Right.
Right.
How do I do? What do I do?
So now I got to make sure like I have a whole platoon of 40, 50 people. I got to make sure my squad leaders are making sure their team leaders are doing what they do. So all
the delegation.
So all the Joes are doing what they do.
Yeah.
And they don't get in trouble.
Oh, so it sounds like you're really up there though.
Yeah. There.
So if you look at a perspective, right? I'm an E7. There's only 9 ranks.
Oh shit.
So I'm only 2.
Don't you start as
More than
like a
halfway
3?
there. I don't say that.
Well, that's if you
No,
do
he
like,
starts at 1, dog.
That's if you do the JROTC shit, right?
So I
You go
started.
as an E3?
I started as a 3 just because I got people to join, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that too, yeah.
But normally you start as a 1, E1, and you work your way up.
Yeah.
So I started as an E3, right? I did my time. And eventually, now here I just got promoted January 1st.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Congratulations.
appreciate that. So now when I get to Georgia, it's going to be a wild ride. Being like a platoon sergeant. Making sure.
Completely different, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be dope, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was the first place you got stationed at? Or maybe all like different places that you've been?
No, dude, I got lucky. I was supposed to go to Korea, right? South
Which you
Korea.
didn't want to, it sounds like?
I wouldn't want to go to Korea.
When I was
maybe fighting.
I was 21. I was 21. I'm like, dude, I want to go to fucking Korea, dude.
Fair enough.
Japan, though.
So when I was in Texas for training, I got arrested out there.
Ooh.
Public intoxication.
Oh, okay.
Ah, come on.
Yeah.
So I was
I'm in the army, baby.
Yeah.
I thought this was America.
Yeah.
I thought this was America.
So So I was out there. I got arrested.
Hell yeah.
And then, luckily, because I wasn't a piece of shit, my platoon sergeant, which I'm about to be, right? He got me off. He showed all this shit. Like, hey, he's not a dirtbag.
Yeah.
It was a one-time thing.
Yeah.
They changed my orders from Korea to Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
So I
So
was
getting
like,
arrested
more
is the
happy
best
about
thing
that?
that happened to you.
hey, I'm not gonna lie, getting arrested was great. I'm like, Denver, Colorado, I can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I ended up in Denver, Colorado, or actually Aurora, which is 5 minutes outside of Denver.
Yeah.
And
How was that?
that shit was beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's where all the
Beautiful.
mountain pictures came
Beautiful.
from, right?
Beautiful. Like
Dude, you got
nature-wise?
the scenery. As soon as you walk outside, you see the
This dude was posting hella mountain pictures.
you see the Rocky Mountains, dude.
Mhm.
Right? I mean, the town is
Yeah.
not a military town, so you got normal population. You go downtown Denver, you got all the white girls you could want, right?
Hell yeah.
And
Nah, I'm not
Mexicans,
with- there we
Oh,
go.
hell yeah.
There we go.
Latinas.
I'm
Okay.
in there.
Latina, right? Basic Latinas, though, right? Painted on eyebrows and shit.
Hey, that's
Hey, McDonald's arches
Labelle?
is
the golden arches.
the golden
The
arches.
golden arches,
Hell yeah.
right? So you got all the females you could want.
It's probably Sophie.
You got all the nature you want to see, right? Because the opposite direction
Yeah.
is mountains.
Yeah.
You got whitewater rafting, mountain climbing, fucking whatever you want to do out there. Like there's, I think, 53, 14,000 feet mountains in Colorado.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You were on the nature paths a lot, or like in the nature a lot, or no, not really. Like
Not till
you
I left.
personally.
Not till I left.
Oh,
right.
okay. Yeah.
So that was in Hawaii that I saw those mountain pictures then, huh?
Yeah, so when I got to Hawaii.
Before you go to Hawaii, was Colorado the first time you saw snow?
No.
Oh, damn.
No. So
I
was
still haven't seen snow. So
Did you
like-
see a bear in Colorado?
Yeah,
Or,
like
what's your
anything
crazy?
cool? Yeah,
craziest-
because we haven't left Florida. Well, Nick has.
We
I
barely
haven't.
go to Fort Myers. We barely
Yeah,
go down,
yeah.
my good sir.
What's the craziest thing I've seen in
Yeah.
Colorado? Honestly, I didn't see anything. Well, first off, 2013, right? I just got there. Weed had just been legalized for Colorado and Washington.
Yeah.
So I think the
They were in the Super
craziest
Bowl
thing
that year.
I seen was the first time I went to a club and someone was just smoking a blunt
That would be
Right
crazy.
in the smoking section,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Cops out there, they're not doing shit. They're
High
just-
fiving them.
Yeah, just
Dude,
smoking,
hey.
just smoking a fat ass
This
blunt.
smells good,
Yeah.
dog.
And I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
This is real
But
life.
even though it's legal in Colorado, like people in the army still couldn't like partake.
No, dude, it's coming. It's
Oh yeah,
coming. It's
to the
coming.
military.
Federally, it's slow, but it'll be here eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's cool.
What
af-
year you're thinking?
I think it's gonna be after I get out.
Mm-hmm.
Then
10
you're
more,
gonna be like, bitch.
10 more years, right? But it's coming.
Yeah.
Cause like, look how many states it's legal in now.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot. If
Like-
not, like recreational, definitely medical.
Oh,
for
yeah.
the minimum.
Yeah, it's coming here too. It's
I
coming to
hope
Florida.
so. Yeah. I hope
We've
so.
literally missed the last vote by like point something percent.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even 1%. It was below.
I
We're
mean,
so close.
Like,
It's just a good thing because you could just ride around and just like not be.
I would
paranoid.
rather
You know?
go like anywhere and be able to like smoke a joint outside than
Yeah.
to fucking drink anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm just not like I say that as I'm working on my second blue drink.
I
But
mean, for that like paranoia, that's kind of why I switched to that vape, the
yeah.
Delta 8, Delta 9.
Yeah.
type
Plus you've
bullshit.
been felonied before.
Yeah.
Kind of hurts with you driving.
Yeah, it can't happen again. I'm not gonna get that like
Yeah, no, of
slap
course
on the
not.
wrist.
Yeah,
So-
of course.
I mean,
not.
all you gotta
Just
do,
paranoia, dude.
all you gotta do is take a little bump of some white girl, some powder, and you're
No,
good.
hell no. I don't even like to blow my nose. I ain't putting that in that bitch.
I thought you were gonna say like something stupid, like, or I want to say stupid, but obviously the right way. All you gotta do is just say you got anxiety or some shit. Get a card.
Nah, cars are
dude,
that
that's-
expensive.
Hey, that's a great out.
It is, but I'm kind of like a gun guy, so there's
like
like
guns.
conflicts in there. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Conflict of interest. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, like dude, the army's giving me fucking mad anxiety.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, I believe that. Fuck yeah.
I'm not so much a gun person. But
Mhm.
once I get to Georgia, yeah, I'm gonna definitely get a gun.
Well, I don't have like
What
a
you
room
thinking?
full of ARs. I got like 22s and I make metal targets, so I
Right.
can just shoot at them.
Right.
We went out there and shot.
I don't have an arsenal.
But you still got four or so guns, right?
Mostly 22s, so it's like almost the smallest bullet you can get.
the only
That
arsenal.
pistol was heavy.
Pistol's heavy. But
The only arsenal I have is like my dogs. I
Your
have a pug and a pit bull.
Yeah, yeah.
That pug will fuck you up.
Oh yeah, it's ankle biter.
Dude, no, my mom's pug, the black one.
Yeah.
She got when I left. That motherfucker is wild. that nigga will eat your ass.
I just recently got a mastiff, and they're puppies, but they're like
they're
big.
massive, dude.
Yeah. I mean, they're fucking pussies, but if you see them, you'll be scared. Hopefully, the sight enough is just like, oh no.
I ain't trying to go there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably fall in love with those dogs and just play with them the whole time.
Yeah. They love love.
They love love.
They love love.
Yeah, I feel that. All right, so now you're in Hawaii. How was Hawaii? That sounds like it was pretty chill.
Did you go surfing?
No.
You didn't try surfing?
No.
I would imagine you would try surfing just being a skater.
Fuck no.
Why?
Skimboarding at least. Dangerous as fuck, high ass waves.
Was I in the water? Yes. Did
Yeah.
I try doing
Fair
any
enough.
crazy shit? Absolutely not.
Why?
Because the locals will tell you, don't turn your back on the water.
It was just too treacherous over there,
Dude.
or what?
Too
That
spiritual.
shit's dangerous, dude. As soon as you turn your back, them waves are coming, boy. Them waves are coming.
The locals.
High ass waves, I can imagine.
Did you meet
bro.
any like, for sure, like dope ass like, I don't want to say like Hawaiian people,
like
but
hippie Hawaiians?
yeah, like
almost?
you know, like
Nah,
fucking
brother.
yeah, like the dude from Rocket Power.
Oh yeah, dude. Like
Hella people
when we
like that.
speak about like hippie Hawaiians, like I made friends with a bunch of Hawaiian people.
I heard like Hawaii's like a pretty friendly place to like.
It is.
I
like-
heard the people are like legit, like they'll climb the trees to get their own coconuts and everything, like barehanded, like nothing
Yeah,
will get
so
them
like
to-
they're pretty much on their own. Like you hear a lot of people talk about like, oh, Hawaiian people don't like military people. Like no, Hawaiian people don't like assholes.
Yeah.
So as long as you're cool, like they're gonna treat you like family.
Yeah. So they like
Y'all
spitting,
brought up-
like random game, right? Just like no, like I don't know.
Don't be a dickhead, right? Yeah,
It's not the way of the
yeah,
island.
brother.
It's
like-
not the way of the island.
That's just the vibe I want to pick up from this, you know.
We've only watched Rocket Power,
That's
man.
what
That's
I'm
all we got.
So yeah, everyone's out there real cool. Like
Did anybody hit you with some wise ass words that didn't make any sense? Like the coconut is always greener. You know, like shit like that. You know, you get hit with anything like that.
No, we're not.
Damn, I would have lost it, bro.
No.
That would
So-
have been great.
That would have been great.
We needed that.
I want that.
But no, I was always cool with everyone. Like didn't cause no problems. Like if we did shit that we did here out there, no, we get our ass beat on it. Quit.
Like, give me an example.
Yeah, some examples.
Just like when we go skating and start cussing people out.
Like hoodlum shit.
Yeah, hoodlum shit. Like, dude, if you go skating,
That's my grandmama.
Fuck you, pussy! I just landed it.
Oh, yeah. And then
Logan would have got his ass beat all the time. Fuck you, God.
instead of missing one tooth, he would have had a whole fucking denture in his mouth.
Yeah, dude,
Right?
definitely missing some teeth.
But yeah, no, besides that, like, if you're cool, you're not a dickhead, everyone out there is chill, dude. I love the island.
Yeah.
There's
Food out there is great. I don't eat fish.
Oh, yeah?
I don't eat
hella
fish.
seafood, right?
You only eat fish?
Hella seafood. I don't eat fish like that.
Oh, I was about to say.
But you do eat fish, though, right? Like, some of it is alright. That gamey shit, though, ugh, dude.
They're like sushi, or that's
Yeah,
like just
the
an
only
Asian
fish
thing?
I be eating is pussy.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I fucked
Kinda
with
caught me
that.
off guard.
I fucked with that.
I was like, damn, what kind of pussy is... what kind of fish is that?
What's up, pussy?
Nah, but when it comes to like fish and what you get out there, like
It's not like tilapia and shit. That
no,
you get
it's
here.
like fresh fucking fish, like mackerel and whatever the fuck they got out
Snook
there.
and shit, I'm sure.
Yeah,
all that
like
good
big
shit.
ass fish, fresh fish. I've just never been a fish person,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So I tried sushi
I
for a
feel
little bit
Mm.
with the first girl I talked to out there.
It's alright.
And the minute she told me like those little orange balls that were on the sushi,
Oh, fish,
Fish
eggs?
eggs.
she was like, "Yeah, those are fish eggs." I'm like, "I'm good."
It's just weird.
I'm like, "Take that from me. I don't want no more." She's like, "But you liked it." I'm like, "I don't like it no more."
You should
I don't want to eat no eggs with
should have said
fish.
it's some kind of specialty cream or cheese or some shit.
That's the thing though, but like shit like that be working. My uncle used to tell us liver and onions was fucking steak, and we'd eat the fuck out of that. And he'd be like, "Nah, it's liver and onions," and be like, "You know, we don't want that shit no more, bro."
I got a funny story in Mexico. You know, being a little kid, I haven't went to Mexico in a long time. So just being a kid, my family owned a farm, and they had like a herd of sheep. We always would like go in the sheep pen and just scare
with 'em.
the sheep for the most part. But yeah, fuck with them, play with them. They had a baby and like we were like touching it and shit. Like, oh, look, a baby. Yeah. It turns out there was like a party like a couple days from then. The goat disappeared, or the baby sheep disappeared.
Yeah.
And I was eating tacos. I was like, man, this shit is good.
You ate the baby
I
goat,
ate
bro.
the baby goat.
Y'all had goat tacos.
Hell yeah! I didn't even know.
Out in Mexico.
After that, it was good, but I was like,
I don't know if I can eat goat.
Nah, I'm good.
I kind of felt the same way, like up in like the Panhandle. Like I told you, my grandma was like 600 pounds, fried food.
Yeah.
Just was that type of person.
Yeah.
We were eating rabbit one day, and I didn't know it was rabbit. But
I want to try a rabbit.
It was chicken wings, right?
Okay.
And it tasted just like fucking chicken.
Oh, they told you it was chicken wings?
Yeah. And then they told me it was rabbit. And I was like, all right, I'll keep eating it. But I was like, man, then I saw a rabbit. And I was like, I don't want to eat you.
You better get out of here.
Because I'm pretty sure it was like my grandpa caught that bitch and killed it and plucked it.
I want to try a duck.
Some Timmy shit.
I want to try a duck.
Some Timmy shit. I heard shark is really good.
Shark?
Yeah. Oh, did you have shark out there? Was shark out there?
It was out there. I didn't try it though.
Damn. I would love to eat a shark. That's my shit.
What was your hobby in Hawaii? Like what
Spartan
did
races.
You like snorkel, scuba dive, like anything that you kind of couldn't do dope. Here, like for the most part, or,
No, in Hawaii is when I really got into like CrossFit.
CrossFit. Oh, okay.
So that's when it was like I found my crew.
Mm-hmm.
It was every day we're training, working out. Saturdays, Saturday we're training. We were doing competitions. Like that's what I got into out there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You didn't just said fuck it. What is cross training though? Like,
it's functional training, right?
It's running and lifting weights.
Basically,
I don't know. Like
I mean, it's like if you take Olympic weightlifting, right?
Oh, okay.
Clean and jerk snatches, right?
Yeah.
You put repetitions to them, and then everything else that you can think of. Running, jumping over boxes, pull-ups, right? Bring your toes to the bar, all that bullshit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you do it all combined, right? So your heart rate spikes.
Yeah.
But you can get through it.
Yeah.
So for me personally, it's fun.
You like go running on?
Was it just like a I would say like push yourself type of hobby?
Yeah, and then like your heart rate spikes through the roof. And the first time you try it, you get addicted, and now you're doing CrossFit all the time. Right.
So that's where that wave took off. You can see why it took off.
That's where that wave took off, and I got real competitive into it.
I saw the Spartan races.
You did that?
Spartan race is a little different. I did do Spartan race in Hawaii. Mistake on my part.
Why?
I thought y'all won though.
Nah, because in Hawaii you can do all 3 Spartan races in 2 days, and that shit was miserable. Fucking miserable.
It's like the 3 different races, or like for different things, or
like water,
different techniques or types, or
so
like events.
Spartan races. They usually have 3 lengths of what they are.
Oh, okay.
So it was 3 of them. The first one I did was on Saturday. It was about 13 miles, right?
Fuck.
And it's not like anywhere else. This through the mountains in Hawaii.
That's what I was thinking too.
Motherfucker, it was raining. It was muddy. I almost died. I almost slipped off a mountain. All right.
It was tight as fuck, huh?
Dude, tight as fuck.
Tight as fuck. I almost died.
Like,
that's like one of the biggest mistakes, but it's tight.
Dude, that shit took like 8 hours.
Just one day?
Shit.
Go home.
One race?
One race. Go home, eat some food. I ate a whole pizza.
It's a whole day.
That's a work day.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Go home. I ate some pizza from Sam's. I got a fat ass pizza.
Demolished it.
Ate all of it. Woke up the next morning at 6 a.m. Went back for the first race, which was about 5 miles.
Uphill though, probably. I'm sure.
Not into the mountains. It's before the mountains.
Okay.
So it's about an hour and a half, right? 2 hours. As soon as I finished that, got my next check to go for the sprint, which was about 1.5 miles to 3 miles.
A mile and a half sprint.
Sprint, right?
Yeah.
Sprint.
I don't think anyone can sprint for 1 to 2 miles.
They in the
3
Olympics
miles.
if they can.
So
I might be wrong. Yeah, you're right.
I have all those little medals, but I told myself I'll never do that bullshit again.
Bro, it's just too much.
Dude, it's just stupid.
One and done.
One and done, dude. One and done.
So what do you get medals for? Just completing, or actually like completing, like beating other people? Type of thing?
You get a medal for completing it. That's how the Spartan race works.
I would be
Do
mad.
a lot of people drop out?
Yeah, people get hurt. People fucking cramp up.
And they're just like, I'm
Damn.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'd be mad if I finished and didn't get done because that sounds like hell. 8 hours.
Hey, you get the satisfaction that you did it.
Yeah, but a medal is way better. It's choice.
Just give me that medal. I feel that.
Yeah.
If I would have won that basketball thing and not got a trophy,
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I would have been a little upset.
Exactly.
I feel that.
Yeah.
All right, so Hawaii sounds dope.
Hawaii was fucking fire.
Would you recommend someone vacationing there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as a vacation spot, that is a traditional vacation spot, but
Yeah.
like, I personally never know anybody that went there besides my gay cousin David.
Mm-hmm.
And he's old. He, like back in the day, he was arrested for like bringing in drugs from like
Hell yeah.
Colombia because he
Sick.
had his own plane and shit. So.
Like that show
Sick.
Snowfall.
Yeah, so like he's lived
You
in
guys seen
Colombia now.
Snowfall?
No.
No,
That's a hard ass show.
he lives over there in Hawaii. So anytime we can go stay with him. But I don't know if I want to go that route.
It sounds like I don't know if I want to.
He's cool and everything, but whatever. Yeah, vacation wise, where's the place to go, and how is it? What time of year should we go? Like,
In
give
Hawaii?
us the lowdown.
In Hawaii?
Hmm?
Yeah.
'Cause
So
that'd be dope if like we went to Hawaii for like a week.
Yeah, they literally would.
So what people usually do, right? They go to Hawaii, right? They get into Honolulu,
Mm-hmm.
and they stay in Honolulu,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all they do, right? The south part of the island.
Is there a hell of shit to do though?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's why they stay
what
there.
I always tell people, like, you come to Hawaii, go to the north side of the
North
island.
side.
You got North Shore, right? You got North Shore up there. You got all the originals, like these motherfuckers doing their ancient shit, right? You can watch all that
I'm
shit.
trying to see that.
Polynesian
Haka and
Center,
everything?
yeah, all that shit.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Polynesian Center, old ass towns, old ass food. Like Honolulu is a tourist shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see the
It's
island,
like going
I
to
wanna see
Cancun
the
in Mexico
island,
type of
yeah.
bullshit.
yeah. If
there.
you want to see the good shit, go up north. Go see that good shit.
You said what was that thing that you said?
The haka?
The haka. What is? That's where they like.
That's
a
like their
chant,
dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
That
like
shit's intense.
their
I've seen TikToks
spiritual
of that,
dance.
and it's like gives me goosebumps. Everyone, it's just
It's all about respect.
yeah. It reminds
It's a
me of like
respect thing.
warrior
That's
type,
what it is.
type shit, man.
And that's why you can never be like a fucking dickhead out there. because
yeah.
As soon as you start being disrespectful, nah.
Yeah.
Them
You're gonna get your ass
hey,
They'll shut you down.
them
I believe
motherfuckers
it.
know how to fight,
Mhm.
and they're big as fuck.
Big-
Right? Yeah. They eat.
And the biggest lie I ever lived in my life was when you watch TV and you see Hawaiian girls and their little fucking tutus.
Oh, they huge.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
The females out there be looking like the dudes, but with hair. That's it.
No,
Don't do that to me, bro.
I promise.
the dude from that fucking movie, that Disney movie. That's what they look like. Then I'm sure.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
Throw some hair on her. That's what, that's what they look like.
Yeah, that's wild.
Fuck
It's like the Indian girls out here.
Yes. But bigger.
bigger.
Because that's their island.
Dang, mama. I just think of Gibraltar from Apex Legends. That's all I
yeah.
think
Oh,
of.
you guys be playing Apex?
I'd be playing
We
Apex
can,
like
yeah,
crazy.
we can. I download. I never played it.
Yeah.
He has played it before back.
Well, I played it before, but I downloaded it. I'm waiting
Nick
for
cycles through Fortnite, Apex, Modern Warfare.
Him. Yeah.
Like
I mostly
things
play
like that.
Rocket League. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah. And I go back and forth.
And you said you had a PlayStation earlier, so you definitely.
I know. Yeah, you got to get on there with us.
Dude, I don't play multiplayer like that.
That's
Well, you
all
need
I
to.
play. We play mainly so we can talk and make each other laugh and just vibe. That's literally why we play.
I got a PS5 and I got an Xbox headset.
Damn.
And it works, don't it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because I got a computer monitor, so I just...
Oh yeah.
Man, you all mixed up.
Do you? Yeah, you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got everything.
Do you mostly play GTA then? I'm guessing. You said
No,
you
I
don't
just play
multiplayer?
play those first player shooter games. Like,
Mm.
nothing with no online. Like, I just beat...
He'd be like Splinter selling it.
No, what I just beat before I left Texas. Final Fantasy, the new one that just came out.
Oh, I try to get into that. It's just the gameplay is so weird.
Yeah.
So weird.
Well, I had to play it because I played the original part 1, like,
Yeah.
right?
Just had to see it through.
I played that shit on my fucking phone when I first got to Texas in 2013. So the way they did this one was cool. I beat that shit, got all the trophies, and I was like, okay, I'll play Horizon Forbidden West before I get Elden Ring.
Oh, respect. I like that one.
So I'm trying to get into it. It's just, it's kind of slow for me compared to the first one.
Yeah. Oh, that's the second one?
Yeah.
Or is that like the add-on?
Horizon Zero Dawn, I think,
That's
was
the first one. Yeah.
That's what I played.
Yeah. So, you know, Nick, you weren't here when we were talking about it,
Mhm.
but Lewis was talking about streaming, talking about gaming, and things like that.
I try to stream. It's a little bit hard. I definitely
gotta have
don't
the
have
setup.
I don't have the camera on me. It's just streaming my gameplay onto YouTube. I don't really have much of a following, but I am not consistent with it. You know what I mean?
And that's
So-
the thing. People
But he puts out videos.
I make videos. Like, I record a clip, put it, like, split shit, merge, and...
That's the thing, people, because I like to get all the trophies or achievements for the games. So people, because I got plenty of them. People are like, dude, you should just start a fucking stream. I'm like, I don't know, dude.
And I think you would like be good for it because of the time you have, like, to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, as being like the single person, as you know, no offense or whatever if you take that as offense. Yeah, we're not single, so we don't have the time for that.
And in the army too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that
Which
has
I'm
some
sure
limitations.
is you know, but I think you should do it just for the fact that I think it'll pop off pretty fast, especially if like say like you say you play for the trophies. Like if you dug into Elden Scroll when it first came out, you'd have hella people watching. You know, like if you stayed on it like that, that's where you get the views.
Yeah.
All the new shit.
I'm gonna get them trophies.
Have you?
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying.
Have you played God of War?
Yes, I got all the trophies for that too.
You liked it, or?
Oh yeah, that was a great game.
The story.
Nick's
The
element.
story
You're
is
in
what
Nick's-
touches me.
You're in Nick's element right now.
Yeah. I mean, gameplay's good, graphics are good, but to me, the story is what drags me into all that shit. That shit's crazy. I think
My favorite part though of the whole game, he just calls his son boy.
Yeah, boy.
I was literally about to say
Boy.
that. It was like a big meme where it was like, when you can't remember your son's name, he's
Boy.
like, boy.
Yeah. Have you beat any of the Valkyries? I'm guessing you have. Since
I beat all of them. Yeah.
Fuck you. I haven't beat one.
Oh,
I haven't
really?
beat one. I mean, I played the game twice, like story mode wise, but those Valkyries are.
They're
intense.
hard.
They're
They're
intense.
hard.
Like 2 hits and you're dead. How the fuck? Fuck that.
Yeah, they're hard. Yeah,
That's
I beat
definitely
all
some
of
Dark
them.
Souls shit.
Yeah.
Sekiro.
Mhm.
I beat the fuck out of that game like 5 times. And that's like
that's the
that's like a
ninja one, right?
Yeah, like a Dark
ninja.
Souls game.
Yeah.
So I remember when I
Fuck
bought
that
that game, I just got to Texas in 2019. The game had just come out. I'm like, hey, this looks like fun. I'm gonna buy it. I bought it. I was playing it. 20 minutes in, I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I
Fuck
keep
this.
dying on this box?
Fuck this game.
So the next day, I traded that bitch in. I'm like, give me my $30, motherfucker. I know I paid 60, but fuck.
Ripped your ass off.
2 years later, COVID hit. I beat Final Fantasy, remake.
Oh man.
I beat the fuck out of that game. All the trophies, beat it hard. I'm like, I think I'm gonna try again on Sekiro. I bought Sekiro, and I played the fuck out of that game.
Did you buy it for $60?
It was like 40.
Respect.
It was like 40.
It dropped a little bit.
So I played it. I learned the mechanics, and I was in there. I'm like, oh, this is how we play it. So I fucking beat that bitch like fucking 5 times. Dude.
Yeah.
Got all the
5 times? God damn.
Like 5 or 6 times. Got all the endings, all the trophies, and I'm like, there we go.
I wanted to buy that game, but just the reviews and seeing people constantly die, I'm like, I don't want to put myself through this.
It's a stressful game. Dude,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. That I didn't want to.
So completing a game like that, I'm sure, is very satisfying, huh?
Oh yeah, 100%, dude. I've completed multiple games that take work
Yeah,
to complete.
yeah. I've completed one game, and it was when I was like 10.
What game?
Pokemon, like Fire Red.
You bitch.
And it was
You
only
fucking
the only reason I completed it is because my brother had like Leaf Green, and
So you got all the Pokemon.
so I was able to trade.
Fill
We
the
traded,
Pokédex.
so I was able to get that and level almost all of them out to 99 and everything else.
I
like,
said you bitch, but I honestly don't remember completing that game.
it's hard.
Like
A lot
I
of
don't.
hours.
Yeah.
I would say me and my brother completed that game because we went back and forth. Because it probably took 300 plus hours for that.
Yeah.
very easily.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just take a piss.
All right, while Lewis takes a piss, we're gonna take another quick break.
Yes, sir.
Another piss break. Here we go.
Piss break.
Yo, we're back again.
Again.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends.
some shady in here. Something that we've all, me and Nick more recently gotten into.
Yeah.
Lewis, it seems like you've been deep. Pokemon collecting.
Oh boy. Here
So,
we go.
hey, you know what? Nick, why don't you carry this conversation? You two, I'm sorry for what you're going to see. I have to go grab something
All right.
to open.
Oh, you got.
We'll do it on the podcast.
All right.
What's the name of my shit or what? He
No,
didn't-
probably not.
He didn't bring it yet.
No, he didn't bring it then. You got to tell him.
What happened?
Boner Boy was going to bring us some stuff. He owes Lewis some stuff that he bought for him.
What?
And he was like, "Oh, John, you got that cash?" I was like, "I don't carry cash, bro. Like, you gotta remind me to buy this thing, otherwise I'm gonna keep forgetting." So keep that going while I go grab that.
But so I guess you're gonna have to break down what happened because I don't really understand.
What's that? You collect Pokemon cards too or what?
I started maybe 2 months ago, maybe 3 months
Okay.
ago. So I would say it's closer to 2 months than 3 months. But yeah, I saw some of the cards John has, like the full arts.
Right. The
And I
new
was
shit.
like,
the new
dude,
age
that
shit.
shit looks so clean.
Right.
So I kind of on a quest to chase the full arts and the alternative arts.
Yeah, I feel that. That's exactly. Oh, that's mine right there.
You got the same thing?
Oh, is yours?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
I
got.
just bought that today.
Yeah, I told him I'm like, give me one of them. I just want the promos.
You just want the promos?
Well, look at them. They're dope. I don't think you've seen those yet, Nick.
Well,
So for the most part, I have almost every card in the Sword and Shield set.
like, damn.
All
Like,
the
he's
ca-
got 8 sets.
Yeah, all the cards.
Like, he just literally, when we went to the brewery that Friday, when you had to go to that competition,
Mhm.
he was like, "Yeah, I just completed my celebrations."
Yeah.
So like all the sets.
Literally right then.
So I was like, yeah, grab me that because I don't have those promos yet.
Mm,
So we go open it.
I understand. I don't like the unions. Like, it's to me it's weird. Like, even I think the Pikachu had a union. I was like, eh.
It's weird. It is.
Oh,
weird.
it's
like
very
a bunch of
weird.
Pikachus and everything.
Yeah, and I think that's what throws it off for me is that
It is
it's
weird.
Just so weird.
It's just
It
different.
reminds me of like a wannabe Yu-Gi-Oh like type, the arm. I can't remember who it was or anything, but
But that's the
like
thing
that
about
vibe.
it. That's the thing about it. It's just promo cards, right?
Yeah.
Promotional cards. Which, if you look at these promos and you look at the promos back in the day,
Oh, these are way better.
no, the ones back in the day were better.
Nah, I don't think so. All
Better-
the art is so much better nowadays than back in the day. I think Pokemon.
Well, he
cards-
said promos, right? That's what you're talking about.
But
the
still,
promos?
they had better art now.
I don't know, dude. The ones back in the day were fire. Dude.
Like, give me an example.
I don't
Give me an
fuck with the
example.
union, so you know where I'm going with
The
this.
Dragonite, the Pikachu, the Mewtwo, the Entei.
The Dragonite was dope. I'll give you that. I like the Dragonite back.
I got
in the
an
day.
It
intake.
wasn't complicated.
All right, so pick a pack. Everybody pick a pack.
I'm gonna grab that fucking chilling rain one.
All right.
Oh, Bobby Scott. I bet.
Bobby
I bet this is where I pulled that Humber on.
Thank you. I would love that.
Oh.
I would love you for you guys to pull me some Umbreons.
Yesterday, I got a golden Moltres.
Right.
From the
Brilliant Stars.
Brilliant
That's the
Stars,
only
yep.
one I need. no, I need Zapdos.
I have Zapdos too.
I need Zapdos. I got Articuno and Moltres.
See, I didn't know where this episode was going, so I brought
Yeah.
my V cards and all that shit.
Every time I asked Lewis where it was going, he was like, "Hey, wherever."
But that's what every guest says, you know. So,
Yeah. Well, I love.
and it really goes wherever.
Even though these like are sucky,
Yeah.
like the reverse hollow Growlithe, I love getting the Arcanine behind it. You know what I mean? Just
Sharpedo.
when they're together, like Sharpedo.
Sharpedo.
I fucks with him. I usually just stick it back in the pack. Y'all
Yeah,
can
that's
do
what I
whatever.
do.
I didn't really get any heavy hitters.
Nope, I got. Hopefully, this Chilling Rain's got some heavy hitters.
Hopefully you get the Moltres out of there.
Yeah,
That bitch is fire.
I
That
mean,
bitch still about $90.
oh my
Chilling Reign?
god,
Yeah.
Chilling Rain's got a $90 card.
Chilling Rain's got multiple $90 cards.
Oh really?
But the pull rate was so ass, dude. No
Yeah.
one liked it.
That's the thing. I didn't really get anything. I got a reverse hollow
No.
Sawsbuck.
Nothing.
Nothing. Not
And
shit.
that's why people hate it.
Hate Chilling Rain.
Yeah.
It's not good. What's the best pool set
rate?
to pool? Yeah, set to pool.
I heard Evolving Skies is pretty good.
So in my fucking experience, dude, it's all gambling, right?
It is.
So far, my greatest pools have been from Battle Styles, which everyone everyone hates,
and everyone tells me they hate it.
Yeah,
like
and that's my favorite set.
Oh yeah.
And Fusion Strike, which is also
everyone says his ass.
What?
Everyone says his ass,
I
but
like Fusion Strike.
See
that's what I like. You know, Fusion.
It's
Strike.
a pretty good set. It's got Muse. So in my luck on that, I pulled 2 alternate art Muse.
Fuck you.
And
Fuck you.
2 alternate arts Intellions.
Mm-hmm.
Like I pulled all types of good shit from that set, and I'm like,
oh, see what else?
this is all opinion now because
Yeah,
I pulled crazy shit, right?
Mm.
But compared to like Evolving Skies, I pulled minimal shit.
Yeah. So
Brilliant Stars.
I'm getting treated pretty good for Brilliant Stars, to be honest.
I'm there.
I probably opened about $1,200 worth of Brilliant
Shit.
Stars, and I only pulled 1 alternate art Charizard.
Mm-hmm.
Which hurts.
I pulled the Charizard V from Brilliant Stars.
Nice.
Like I said, I got it in my truck. I just didn't know if we were going there or not.
The full art?
No, just Charizard V. Or V Star.
The full art's the one with.
It's not a full art.
Venusaur,
I don't think so.
Right?
Yeah, so it took me.
No, I want that one, dude.
It took me like $1,200 to pull the one with the alternate art with Charizard and Venusaur.
Yeah.
Which is fire.
And as soon as I
On
pulled,
that note, fuck you.
as soon as I pulled that, one of my boys in 2 booster boxes pulled 2 Rainbow Charizards. I'm like, dude, I'll trade you.
Rainbow. You traded?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I gave him a bunch of bullshit cards that he needed. He gave me the rainbow.
Oh, so you didn't trade him the alternative art?
No.
So-
Okay.
So
I was about to say, come on, man.
So like the thing is like trading nowadays. Now that we're older, everyone's like, you know what? I'll trade you this because the price matches up. And I'm still low key like, yo, I just need this, and I know you need this. Like, let's just trade.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know that, but see, that's the thing. Like, you could tell the people that are in it for money and the people that actually like it.
Yeah.
Like Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's in it for the money.
Yeah.
He's all in it for the money. Like strict, all money.
Yeah.
Keeps sealed stuff. Like
Metazoo.
Yeah, Metazoo. Like, who the fuck's getting into that? Like, you're getting into it for the money.
It might be big, but if it is, he's getting ready, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. If it turns out to be like a Pokemon or a Yu-Gi-Oh thing, like, then yeah, I mean, he'll be doing his. He got ahead early for sure. But like for me, Pokemon is so nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's all about like my homie needs this. All right,
Yeah.
we can make a dumbass trade for this. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like that. Like just like Nick knows, same reason I'm still pulling celebrations. Is that I told you that too that day. That's why I got the box. I was trying to pull the Charizard for Nick.
I give you more respect because I kind of quit on it. I mean, I'm close to finishing it, but at this point, I think I'm just gonna buy a Charizard.
Lewis hooked me up.
Yeah.
I need 3 cards now.
Yeah.
And fucking
I just
Danny's
finished
trying
it.
to show me or sell me one.
Yeah.
I'm like I don't pull out money to buy a card like that. I'm just randomly see shit at Walmart and I use my credit card.
I do buy cards because it is cheaper in the long run.
Yeah.
In the long run,
But at the same time,
you like the chase. It's about the chase. I feel like
that's
for
the
most
only
part.
reason I bought so much in Brilliant Stars
Yeah.
was to pull at least 1 Charizard.
Yeah.
And I opened 11 booster boxes
Holy shit!
and 60
Booster boxes?
Yeah,
Okay.
36 packs
Each.
I opened 6 ETBs, 8 packs each, and about 50 sleeved / blister boosters.
What did you have the most luck in? Booster box, CTBs.
I think it all varies, to be honest. It's just one of those
Yeah,
things.
it all varied. It was all basically gambling. So
Yeah.
Like for me, an ETB was better than the booster box I opened.
So
shit.
the first ETB I opened was great. Alternate Arceus and the fucking trainer gallery single strike Urshifu. I'm like, oh, this is a double hit right here. Hell yeah! And the next 2 ETBs were ass.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this is bullshit.
Well, you know how I said I pulled the Moltres yesterday. It was funny because Iris wanted to buy me Pokemon cards. I got a lunchbox. That's the first thing I picked up was a lunchbox. She's like, you know what, fuck it, get something else. Like, she didn't say what, But I really wanted a Brilliant Star, so I got like the single pack with the promo card and the coin. I said, fuck it, you know.
The blister,
like a little cheap pack, you know. She said treat yourself, so I just, you know, it was on her.
Up.
So I pulled it. We were getting Popeyes. So I was like, I ain't gonna wait. I'm just gonna open the single pack. Boom, golden Moltres. I was like, holy shit. I think it's golden Moltres. I don't know.
I'm sure it is.
Super glittery. I
Yeah,
know. You know, I'm barely into this, so you know the naming.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Secret art, alternative art, all that shit.
Yeah, that set has a secret art. So the golden Articuno, Moltres Zapdos.
So it is golden. Yeah,
it's
the three birds.
I pulled one of them that day we were at the fucking brewery, and fucking Lewis opened fucking 90, 100 packs and didn't get shit.
I got like a couple, right?
Yeah, he had like 2 or 3 hits while I had like 5, 6 hits for my shit.
I see your full arts or alternative. I don't know what they are, but they're fucking.
And
I pulled the VMAX Jolteon from Evolving Skies the other day. I was like, oh my god.
Jolteon was probably
Jolteon's fire, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's the name of the game, dude. It's just gambling. That's all it is.
You just feel so good whenever you get like
when you
wanted card.
Yeah.
When I pulled that Charizard from Celebrations, I was back in.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was hooked. I was like, I'm there.
Yeah.
It was my first box, too, and I was like, oh, I'm there.
One of the most modern, right, sought after sets, right, Hidden Fates. It's a special set.
Oh, man.
So it has like a whole shiny vault where all these shiny Pokemons are.
Yeah.
So me and my boy back in like, what are we in right now? April?
Yeah,
maybe, I think it was February.
Pretty recent.
Yeah, we went to, there was a little Comic-Con in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
We were in there, we were chilling.
You dressed up as anything?
What's up?
You dressed up as anything?
No, I wanted to dress up as old buddy, what's his name? Tenya Ida from My Hero Academia, because I got the calves.
Because I got the calves. You got hella calves.
But I didn't have no boosters on them. But no, he was like, yeah, bro, I just bought Hidden Fates. I'm like, oh, sick. How much that cost? $25.
25?
Like, 25 for a pack.
Oh, a pack.
For a single pack?
For a single pack.
Oof.
Hidden Fates.
Son of a bitch.
Came out.
I get why, but it's just fuck.
That hurts.
2015, I think. Mm-hmm. I was like, dude, fuck it. I'll buy one too. So I went back. I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll buy one too. We went back to where he bought it. I'm like, yeah, let me get the Hidden Fates pack. He opened his. He didn't get shit. I'm like, all right, dude, I'll open it. I'll open mine right now. Opened it. You know, did a little 4-card trick. Yeah. Pull it. He was like, yeah, wherever the reverse hollow's at, that's where the shiny would be. Okay, cool. I pulled it, and it was a shiny Charizard.
Oh my god.
$400 card.
Yeah.
First pack of Hidden Fates I ever opened.
Yeah.
And I just walked away. I'm like, you fucking got to be kidding me right now.
That's just crazy. Have you ever bought knockoffs?
Knockoff? No.
You never got swindled?
I might have told him the story at the brewery.
Yeah.
All my shit's legit, like.
From packs.
I got like some distributor accounts somehow. I got buddies that got me in. So I get like distributor prices, right, on like random shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a bit cheaper.
Let's tell them about your adventure, Nick.
So, you know what swamp cabbage is, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently,
I saw you were telling me.
Oh, yeah.
There was a vendor at Swamp Cabbage, which is a huge festival in LaBelle. I mean, I want to say huge for the town. It's the smallest town. I saw Pokemon cards. They had a fat sack of Evolving Skies, and that's like one of the sets I'm trying to get. So I had my nephew with me. I was like, all right. He's like, I got $5 at home. I'll give it to you. I was like, okay. Threw down a 20. I gave him one pack, and you know, it looked all right to me. You know, put it in my pocket. We didn't open it right there. We're like, all right, you know, we're at Swamp Cabbage. We're just gonna chill, do whatever. Right. And then after a while, I was like, man, I'm gonna open one pack. I opened it. Oh my god, dude, fake as fuck. Like, you know, you can tell by looking at the back if they're fake. You have to rip it to see if they're fake. No, just an immediate look. Fake as fuck, bro. I was so disappointed. I took all the cards back, and I got my money back from the lady. She did a quick flex. She's like, here's your money. Go, hurry up, go.
She already knew they were fake.
Yeah, she knew. She knew.
Disrespecting us.
So I got I want to say I got swindled, but I got my money back, so I don't know how you want to classify.
You almost got bamboozled.
Yeah. So bamboozled. I literally I pull up after that. We hook up at Swamp Cabbage.
Yeah.
He's like, he tells me about it. I'm like, I low key want to go buy a $5
You should have
just to see
how
fake they were. Might have pulled something.
That would have been cool to pull something fake.
But I would have traded it at school for hella.
Yeah. Well, I mostly know first and a little bit of second generation Pokemons.
Right.
And off rip, I saw that they were fake, so I didn't really look. Now I'm kind of regretting to see if they were actually Pokemon or just made up fucking names and monsters and shit.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? Because
one of them was Swamp Cabbage.
Immediate look, they were fake. So I don't even know if the names were spot on or the graphic. The Pokemon was there. It could have been just a fucking fake ass, everything fake. Just Pokemon seal.
A lot of those fake ones, the Charizard, whenever you pull it, it says Caterpie on top.
I fucks with that. Yeah. I fucks with that.
Oh yeah. This is like a Professor Oak telling you to use your Master Ball on something wise, like a Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to use my Master Ball on.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the craziest pull you guys have?
Craziest pull for me is fuck. Let me look back.
So mine, right off the bat, is that cut card.
No, the craziest pull for me is probably that Hidden Fates Charizard.
Just right off rip.
Dude,
just
because
the homie bought one.
I bought one. The only pack I ever opened. People have opened hundreds of Hidden Fates pack and haven't pulled that Charizard. I opened the first pack.
Boom.
Boom. There. I was like, dude, you fucking kidding me right now, dude.
that alone made your day. Fuck Comic Con or whatever.
Did you finish Hidden Fates then?
Oh, after I pulled that Charizard, I'm like, now I gotta complete this set.
So you did?
So I'm like 80% done.
Damn.
What's up.
Hell yeah.
Because that Charizard's about $400.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is pretty cheap.
Yeah.
So I think I bought all the expensive cards so far except for Rayquaza.
Damn.
So
craziest pull for me would be hard. I'm barely getting into it. I pulled 2 rainbow trainers.
Nice.
So it's cool, but I want a rainbow Pokemon. I'm a trainer. I got Opal, yeah, and then some
Vivid Voltage.
other bitch, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess those would be my craziest. Like I said, I opened a Jolteon VMAX, so
I pulled a rainbow Salamence.
Oh yeah.
Darkness Ablaze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
your rainbow Butterfree is
Darkness Ablaze.
Oh, the alternate art Butterfree, full art alternate art, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That Butterfree is it's sexy.
So yeah,
nice. The Blaziken. Oh.
I have a lot of those sets finished, so
yeah, he's already got all those
takes
cards.
a lot to finish a fucking set. Just
it's hard.
That's why when Lewis was just like, I pre-ordered 11 ETBs, 11 booster boxes, some battle challenge boxes, shit. All this shit. I'm like, God damn, why ain't you in there?
So, dude,
I wish I could.
I'm deep in there.
Yeah, you were
deep in there.
You were in those crevices for sure.
I wish I started getting back into it whenever
earlier, right?
Team Up was going on.
Dude, Team Up is such a good set.
Was that
Cosmic Eclipse?
Cosmic Eclipse.
I just like the XY Evolution.
Honestly,
2016 for me.
Before XY, when you're going to Sun and Moon, dude, there's Dragons Exalted, Team Up.
The Team Up was cool.
Team Up was dope.
Burning Shadows, Cosmic Eclipse, all those fucking sets. Forbidden Lights.
Nick's got a dope Team Up card.
All those fucking cards are fucking fire, dude.
I got a rainbow. I bought the card specifically. A rainbow Slowpoke and Psyduck.
Okay.
It's me and John,
Team
bro.
Up.
Yeah, our vibes, bro.
That's like my buddy that got me into it from Cosmic Eclipse. He has the Charizard and Braxian.
Mm-hmm.
That's a rainbow card, right?
Oh shit.
That's a chase card.
Yeah.
But he has it graded, and it's a PSA 10.
Oof.
And I'm like,
Fire.
okay, dude.
Mad flex.
Before the kick went off, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn, dude.
Yeah, I see a lot of the Pokemon cards with two Pokemons in that set. I can't remember what it was.
It's a lot of Sun and Moon, Team Up.
Yeah. Sun and Moon. They just go so hard, dude.
So I hope you guys don't take this. It'll be on the draft later for me.
Don't say it, because I will.
But the Team Up I want is the Werelord Magikarp.
Hey,
Magikarp's my guy. You know how people
the wheels blowing up, right?
Yeah. Like how Magikarp or like some people collect nothing but Pikachus, like all Pikachus.
Yeah.
Like once I like finish my first couple sets, it's gonna be nothing but going after Magikarps. Like that's my guy. I don't know why.
I'm working on Team Rocket's return set.
Yeah.
Like the old ones.
And I want Gym
That shit was
Heroes.
fire.
I'm working on Gym Hero, Gym Challenge, both of them.
Gym
Oh my
Challenge
God.
is what I
Good
really
luck.
want.
Those are hella expensive from
We
what
got
I've seen.
Lieutenant
Unlimited.
You got a Misty's.
Unlimited.
You got a Misty's Tentacruel, and I got a Lieutenant Surge's Magneton.
Unlimited is cheap. The first edition is what's expensive.
There you
First
go.
edition, like the Magneton was like $60. I changed it on TCG because I was
Yeah.
like, I knew I didn't have that.
Yeah.
And it was like $12. I was like, you bitch.
The first edition, like
First edition's
that
expensive.
first edition Blaine's Charizard, that
Oh,
motherfucker's like
That's $1,200 right
yeah,
there.
it's
Literally.
like $1,200.
I
dude.
fucking pushed that shit in yesterday to show Maria how much that shit's
It's
worth.
like, I just want to look. I just
Yeah.
want to see how much it is.
Oh, man. Blaine's Arcanine's up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's expensive too.
I have a nephew.
$120 or something like
No,
that.
it was like 180. I'm pretty sure last time I looked.
Stupid.
But it's nowhere near the 1200. But 180 on a Pokemon card is expensive.
Well, I have a nephew who, he collects
I
Pokemon
fucks with
cards.
him.
Isaac.
I fucks with
He has a
Isaac.
fat, like a good set going. He traded me a fucking Rayquaza. I think it's a full art or alternative. It's like worth $78.
Yeah.
And I traded him like a V and like a couple of the celebration cards.
Yeah.
Just like kind of hook him up because he like definitely hooked me up. He's like my little partner dog. He's like I know you need this.
Same.
I'm like, I do need it. Give it to me. I'll give you whatever you want, dog. What do you want?
what's-
And I can give it to you.
What's really funny is that's Nick's nephew, right?
Mhm.
And I work at the school with him. And so he'll be like, yo, John, what you looking for? I'm going to try to get it from these guys. And he would go, like, trade some shit just to trade me.
He's so cool with it.
Like, yeah, he don't...
He's
Because
so cool
his binder's fat stacked. And then, his little nephew, or his little cousin right there, baby Jake's been like, you want this card?
It's more like this. It's more like
It's like a crumbled, yeah. Let me trade me for this, dog. Like, it's like, I will not. So I'd be like, I keep a little folder where I'm like, I put all these cards in, and I'll be like, yo, I'm looking for this card if y'all can find it. And I'll give you like 5 cards out of here, you pick. And, it's just cards I don't want.
They find it.
Yeah, they find it, and they'll come to me, and I'll be like, okay, well, it's not completely, it's not near mint, it's lightly played. You could take 3 cards for this. And they just go through their happiest shit, because all mine are like straight to the fucking sleeves and everything. They're all nice.
Yeah.
So they get those, and like, they take off. But like you said, Isaac, he's gave me cards. Like, he was like, I don't want this. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, this is a real card. Like, it's a like EX or GX or whatever the shit is.
He has megas and shit.
Yeah, and he's like, no, I just don't want it. I got like 2 of them. I fucking looked that bitch up. It's like a $50 card. I'm like, what the fuck?
He gave me
bro?
a Charizard Mega. I think that's what it's called.
From Evolutions.
Yeah.
2016 card?
I don't know.
I'll be
I
mad.
couldn't tell you, but
That's the one I'm looking for. That's
He
my
gave
set
me-
that I want to buy. That's so
Well,
expensive.
I traded him. He didn't give it to me, but
Yeah,
Mega Charizard
He's cool
EX.
with it. He was cool with it, man.
yeah. Isaac,
I got it in that binder in my truck.
you know what? We haven't done it in a long while. Well, we're going to hit that later. So, how about we take
All right.
one more quick break, and then we'll get into our draft.
All right.
All right? So, we'll be right back, guys.
What's the draft?
Before we go, then, hold on. Before we go,
Skirt.
the draft is the top 5 Pokemon cards you would want to own or do own.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah, let's get it.
So, we'll take a quick break, and then we'll jump right back into it.
We'll be right back.
Hey guys, welcome back for the last time. We're still here with Lewis. We're gonna get into our draft, and after it's another segment that I probably didn't tell Lewis about unless I did and forgot.
Probably didn't tell anyone about. But.
Song of the week.
Oh, okay.
We all pick a song of the week to end on.
Okay.
You as the end. It could be Spotify, YouTube. It don't matter. You'll be the last one to go, so you got time to think about it. But
Sick.
first of all, we got to get to our draft. And our draft this week is top 5 Pokemon cards you would want to own, you do own.
Yeah.
Just anything like that. Your
Yeah.
top 5 dream cards, I guess you would say. So, Lewis, you'll go first.
Oh, sick.
Nick.
brother.
Rochambeau.
Yeah. 3.
Yep. Rochambeau. Paper. So I'll be second.
Yep.
The way we'll do is we'll snake it. So Lewis will have first pick. I'll have next. Nick, you'll take 2. Then I'll go, then Lewis will take 2, then I'll go, and we'll keep it. I kept it right last time, I'll keep it right again. Once a card comes off the table, no one else can pick it. Alright, so your first pick, sir.
Mine?
Yep, you're up first.
Oof.
All right.
Bonjour.
Hey, first card I probably pick is first edition Lugia Neo Destinies.
Okay.
Just
Fire.
We will be putting pictures of
That's
these
an old school
on our book.
Old school card.
that's
super old
a
school.
vintage card. I remember
Yep.
pulling that when I was a kid in the Clueless in Walmart. My mom bought me a pack of that shit, and I opened it, and there was a fucking Lugia in there. I ran to her, and she was like, "Oh, that's nice.
Dope as fuck,
Yeah,
son.
that's cool." And nowadays, I
Respect.
wish I could have that because that's an expensive card.
Bro, you
Yeah.
should just go tell your mom something that you pulled so she gives you that same vibe.
It should be
Just
the
be
same
like-
way. That's cool.
Yeah. hey,
Okay.
that works. All right, good number.
Yeah.
Good number one. I'm gonna go with the obvious for me. Something I need to complete my set.
First edition Charizard.
First edition Charizard base set. You know, I don't care if it's shadowless. I don't care. You know, just give me a real one. Just give me a real one. And I don't want it to be fucked up.
Mhm.
It don't need to be a 10. I just need it for my set.
Yep.
So go ahead, sir. You got
So-
two. Your first and second.
First one will be Gengar VMAX.
Okay.
I did screenshot it just to.
Oh, I have that one.
Yeah.
You bitch.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's a hard ass card.
Yeah, it is. So that's first one.
That's a great card right there.
Second one, I'm gonna go.
I'm glad Nick screenshotted everything.
More than likely, you're gonna have it. Rayquaza VMAX.
I don't have that one.
That's the one you need, right?
I think that's alternative art.
That's
one, if I'm not
that set is probably the best modern set there is.
What set is it?
Evolving Sky.
Evolving
Skies,
Skies. Yeah. All right. All
Okay.
right.
So that's
Yep.
back to you.
Back to me for number two. Shining Gyarados.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a great card.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
artwork,
the
like
OG one.
OG one, yeah,
OG.
where he's out the
On the
water with the
boat
little
guy.
boat.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
oh yeah,
That's
Oh,
great. I
it's a
love that one
fire
too.
card. We talked about it a little bit at the brewery.
Yeah, that's a hard.
And you
ass
guys
card.
actually reminded me of that card. I was like, oh my god, this was a memory I didn't know I had. And to be honest, I never pulled the Charizard when I was a kid,
Me
but I
neither.
did have a Shining Gyarados.
Ooh,
Yes, I strictly remember that.
fire.
Got washed.
Oh,
Yeah,
You baby Jaked it.
Yeah, I baby Jaked it. Can't complain too much. That was me back in the day.
That's like me. I never pulled that fucking. Damn, I forgot.
The
what
Hidden
card.
Fate Charizard.
No.
Till I did.
Hey, I remember.
Old school card?
Yeah, I forgot what the fuck card I just said.
Lugia?
Yeah, I never.
Lugia.
I pulled the Lugia. I never pulled a Charizard.
Yeah.
So the Lugia was like the first.
Was your Charizard?
Was the first big card I pulled.
All right.
That's
yeah.
funny that you say that because you know, I told you I got the Brilliant Stars V Star Charizard.
Right.
First Charizard I pulled, and that's like one of my favorite Pokemon. So I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
And mine was
Took me like 25 years.
hot take. It might be, but I'm low key with Lewis. I think the Charizards are overrated now.
And that's me. I'm like, oh, sick,
Once he
dude.
said that, I was
They're
like, low
overvalued.
key it is.
They're definitely overvalued, like most sought after card. But
yeah. Every
It's just my
time
favorite
it's a
Pokemon card.
Charizard.
Yeah.
It's like, hey. Besides that, like Umbreon that's popped up. You know,
Oh yeah,
pretty
all
much,
the
yeah.
evolutions. Like,
those TVs.
Why
Which is hella.
why is it?
Oh, it's so good though.
Why? I mean, they're great, but why are they popular?
Yeah,
that
why do
way?
people gravitate to them?
Well, Eevee was just like a popular card for some
Well,
reason,
what?
and then all the
I'm wa-
evolutions were.
You might hate me
popular.
because.
Well,
because
save it.
Yeah.
Save it, because it's now Lewis's number
Yeah.
2.
So my number 2 will be Typhlosion.
Typhlosion.
Typhlosion, right?
Okay. Cyndaquil's.
Neo. I think it's
okay.
Neo Destinies, the first Neo set that came out.
Is that the one that Boner Boys got? Danny?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that card's hard,
Yeah.
and I had that at one point.
I remember you picking that bitch up over there
I
at the
just
brewery.
wanna
You were
steal
like,
it from you.
like, I'm taking off, bro.
I just wanted to
Some of
rob
the
it.
audience dip.
That card is super hard, so I might buy that from Danny.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. He gonna give you a top price though. I'll tell you
I'm
that.
gonna give him that top price too.
All right. So your number 3, sir. You get 2. You.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Snake it. So you
Snake
get 2.
it.
So I'm in the middle. I only get 1 every time.
So when I look back, because there was a big portion of like vintage I didn't collect, right? My e-reader was when I was like, I'm not gonna collect no more. So if we go to modern, I'll probably do that Umbreon VMAX alternate art.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the one with it on the tower.
That's
He's looking at the
expensive
moon.
ass one,
Yeah.
Just cause like I had a chance to get it when it was cheap, and now it's expensive, and I'm almost done with the set. And now that motherfucker's expensive,
Yeah.
along with the Rayquaza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hurts, don't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just one of those things. I feel that. All right, my number 3 will be probably just because like I did pull it. I'm gonna be a little cliche, I guess. Is the Celebrations Charizard? I mean, that was such a dope moment for me.
Nostalgia right there.
It was literally
It's like
just
your
like
first and third is the same.
Well,
almost, you know, give or take.
it literally is almost.
funny.
Besides 25 years difference.
Yeah, it's funny
But
though.
no, you got to cut in between. You remember, Evolutions had that same art.
Yeah. 2016.
Both hollow and reverse.
Someone tried
Oh,
to
shit.
sell that on the fucking thing on Facebook and tried to pass it off as an original. We were like, bro, it says 2016. Like,
It's got
come
the
the
little-
fuck
it's got
down.
the mark.
Yeah. So, but still, dope card.
Yeah.
It was more of just like I said, my first shit was Celebrations to get back. I
Right.
ordered it. My second pack I opened, I pulled that Charizard, and I was, like I said, I was hooked. It's. I probably showed it on this podcast how many times, Nick? 5 or 6 at least.
Yeah.
Like to the camera.
Minimum.
Just
You
to-
got a golden one too?
yeah, the fake golden ones I showed you guys, you know. But other than that, I mean, like, it's nostalgia for me. It's modern, but it is nostalgia. It's just one of those cards. So go ahead, Nick. You're 3 and 4.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Espeon V. So, like I
Espeon
said,
V.
Oh, the alternate
yeah,
art.
that one's dope.
alternate art.
Yeah, that
I
one's
just
dope.
pulled that one before I left Texas.
Lucky
Again, fuck you. You got all the cards I want, my guy. Okay, and since I got one more, I think this one's dope as fuck. It's Gengar and Mimikyu.
Oh,
So-
that's a team up right there.
Yeah, it looks dope.
That's a hard
I'm not
ass one.
sure about the value or anything, but to me, it just looks dope as fuck.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm not in for the value. Right
Yeah.
now. Like everyone always talks about it. It's cool to keep up with, and it's cool to look on like TCG Player and be like,
See
yo,
what it was.
Yeah.
I got
Exactly.
a $90 card in this
Yeah.
Blastoise. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
It's got a tiny little swirl and everything. You know, so I flex with it, but I'm just in it for the collecting now. Like I finally found something I want to collect.
Yeah.
So back with me, with my number 4, I'm gonna go with the tag team I talked about earlier, Whale Lord and Magikarp. It's just Magikarp.
It's a
you
pretty
know?
cool card.
Yeah,
It's like playful as fuck.
I low key wanted Magikarp to team up with someone else.
Yeah, I mean, why
Whale Lord, like
Hey, the golden Magikarp though, it's hard.
yeah, the shiny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I almost got that tatted instead of the original
You should
Magic.
have.
It was close. Like I wanted that card tatted, if not this one. So, I'm gonna go ahead with that one. So you're 4 and 5, sir.
So if I go for number 4, I'm gonna say my favorite Pokemon, Gen 2, Skarmory, the armored chicken.
He just pulled that. Well, he didn't pull it. He got it
Wait.
sent to him. Skarmory.
Uh,
Yep. Yeah.
The metal bird. I want the
You got him in your pack last.
I need to see it.
I got
like I
you.
said, I'm just barely
Bruh,
into this.
Watch, I'm gonna show
the
you.
original Skarmory though.
It's probably this one.
Oh, yeah, it's
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure he pulled
the
that.
little
shit.
icon is the star.
No, it should be like a temple.
Oh no, I don't got that one. But I know which one you're talking about. I definitely sent it to you on our Pokéness shit.
Yeah, I'm looking for it because he definitely.
Metal, but I know exactly what you're talking
He
about.
sent me the Skarmory.
Yeah,
It was dope as
mine
fuck.
is like the double star icon. I don't know.
Oh, with the white and the blue one.
hmm
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I just
Yeah.
knew you pulled one.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know that Pokemon name by name. I
Hold
guess.
on, if that's it. Well,
This is that Butterfree he's talking about.
Fire.
Yeah, the full art.
Yeah, it's dope as fuck. It's just nice. It's a nice Butterfree.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find that. All right, number 5 for you, sir.
Number.
Close it out.
I'm gonna say more modern, right? Because all of my evolutions, right? My favorite is gonna be the Glaceon.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna say
Nice.
one that I already have.
Different.
I'm gonna say one that I already have is Glaceon VMAX alternate art.
Shit.
So I got that. Luckily, I sold one of my friends when Evolving Skies first came out. I sold him a booster box.
Yeah.
He opened, he pulled that Glaceon VMAX alternate art, and I was like, motherfucker. A couple years later, he's changing how he collects cards. I bought some wood because we were supposed to build some shit. And he was like, "Hey, I'll give you that card back
For that wood.
since we never finished that shit." I'm like, "Let's go," and that's how I got it.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's the one right there.
still got it.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I can't find where you sent it to me, but yeah, that's the one he's got. Yeah, we
Oh.
got it from
Good call. I would have
Pokenest.
known. Yeah, Pokenest.
Yeah,
Oh,
It was just a random card that it sent to me.
yeah. We do the monthly subscription for like $30.
Pokemon.
They give you 3 fucking packs of random packs and a card. Like I said, I got the Lieutenant Surge's Magneton. I want to say it was the Magneton.
Did you say you already had that card, or you were looking
No,
for it?
that's my favorite Pokemon right
Yeah,
there.
so I got this.
You got that one?
Yeah.
Near mint?
Yeah. It's nice. It's nice. Everything we get from there is pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then Nick got the Misty's Tentacruel.
Hollow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's worth it for the $30. I mean, there are $12 cards,
Right.
and you get 3 packs with it, so it's 15 there. You might get a little chumped on that.
It's
But you
like
still get a dope ass card.
gambling, depending on which card.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get.
Pokemon is gambling.
Like I got the jump left first. I got a jump left first, and that's a $40 card.
Yeah.
I was like, bet I'm good with that.
Yeah.
And then I got 3 of them, and then I got something else. I got I got a holographic muck
Okay.
from the
Oh,
original
shit.
base set
Nice.
holographic muck.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I would say it is lightly played. There's a little messed
it's
up on the
alright.
back. I'm good with that. I don't look at the back.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
don't
selling,
look at the back.
I'm not selling that shit. That shit's going in the collection.
Yeah.
You know, so I guess I'm gonna go with my 5th. Lewis did mention it. It's hanging on my wall. It's not shiny, but
It's not shiny.
just gonna go with Magikarp, man.
Hell
Hey.
yeah.
Just any Magikarp. You can give me the shiny. You can give me the regular Magikarp.
Just
You can give me
any
the one
Magikarp.
tatted on my leg.
The story behind the Magikarp is great. though,
Just
'cause
give me Magikarp. I just love him. I don't know
Yeah.
why. He's my guy. I respect it. Whatever it is that
Splash.
he's got. Yeah. All right, your last one, Nate. Close us out.
I'm torn in between 2, but I'm gonna go with the Alakazam EX. It has the Alakazam, the Umbreon in there, and the
Hard.
Lugia in the back.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, it just looks dope, and that's kind of why I kind of started trying to collect more, is because the artwork,
Yeah.
the full art, and all
Right.
that shit just looks so dope. It's just
So when we did start collecting, Nick strictly said, "Hey, I'm going after just dope cards that I like," and I was like, "Yeah, no, a lot of people actually do just buy the cards they like."
yeah.
But I specifically wanted the set so I could frame and
Yeah.
hang.
Well, it turned into me just trying to get all the set.
Yeah. Now it's just like you're in.
Yeah.
Especially once you get all those packs where you're buying it as fucking bulk after
Yeah.
bulk, and then you realize you got 80% of the bulk.
You're not buying, you're not
Yeah.
fooling shit.
Yeah. So you kind of
Yeah.
already have the whole set besides minus 10, 15 cards.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to go for it then after.
I did have a close second.
All right, give us the honorable
So I might
mentions.
as
We'll
well-
give you our honorable mentions. How about that?
Mew V, I'm pretty sure this is the like an alternate art or
Oh,
full
yeah.
art.
That is, I pulled 2 of those.
That's the one that you said you pulled? That's the one you said
I
you pulled?
pulled 2 of those.
My dog got all your cards.
Lewis has my draft.
But I traded the extras.
Otherwise, he would have hooked you up.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
You got any honorable mentions for cards?
For cards?
You got an honorable mention?
I'm gonna say Champions Pass, Charizard VMAX Secret Rare. That's when I got into Pokemon and I opened like fucking 15 ETBs, like
Again,
Damn.
here.
30 fucking
Booster boxes.
No, they didn't have. That's a special set.
Oh, so they didn't have booster boxes.
I opened
for it.
like 15 double of VMAX boxes. I didn't pull shit, dude. I pulled-
VMAX boxes.
I
God
pulled,
damn.
I pulled everything except both Charizards. My buddy
that
gave
hurts.
me the shiny Charizard out of Champions Pass for my birthday.
Nice.
And now I'm just missing the VMAX, the rainbow one.
Just hoping one of your buddies pull it or what?
No, I'm gonna end up buying it, dude.
Yeah.
That's when I got into it.
How much is it?
It's
is it
about
expensive card?
It's about $260 right now.
It's an expensive
Pretty
card.
expensive.
It is expensive. Card.
It's so hard to drop more than hundreds of dollars
For
on
one card,
Pokemon
for one
cards.
card,
Yeah, that's the thing.
But
man.
you end up like paying way more than that on the chase.
Yeah,
For the
Yes.
most part. For the
Yeah.
most part. I'm not
like
gonna
I
say
get it
every
with the OGs. Like you kind of have to. Nobody wants to buy
$1,200
$1,000
I spent on Brilliant Stars.
time. Yeah.
Crazy. And you didn't finish it, right?
Oh,
Off
it's
that
done now?
1,200,
No,
but not
I
off the
traded.
12. Yeah, you had to trade.
It's done now.
Yeah.
I had to pull that one.
I remember
that one Charizard.
I remember your buddy said that, or you told me your buddy pulled 2, and y'all were working on a trade. and y'all finally got it done.
So now it's all done. I'm
like, working on a trade.
Yeah.
Had to go through the legal process.
We got to sign the paper.
Finalized.
So now, like, I don't have any sets where I need to buy shit for.
Yeah.
Right. I just need to buy singles.
I just pre-ordered Astral Radiance already.
Yeah. So that's why I spent $1,000 on that.
Pre-ordering?
Yeah.
My dog.
Every time it hears that, I hear it like that. It just fills my heart with joy. That someone's able to drop thousands of dollars on Pokemon cards.
Well, I got
because if I was that way, I for sure would be doing the same. That's the thing. Like,
well, it's like I got like a kind of like a distributor account, so everything's cheaper.
Still,
so, but at that
might
point,
have to go through you nowadays.
But at that point, like, dude,
just pay Lewis for shipping. You're basically paying MSRP there, if not more.
So at that point, Sword and Shield, all those sets, I just need like onesies or twosies to be done.
Damn, must be nice.
How many slabby patties you got?
I don't give a fuck about the slabs.
No.
No. The only card I might send in to get graded is that Hidden Face Charizard.
It's perfect.
Dude, when I looked at it, like, I don't give a fuck about grading cards, but when I looked at it, I'm like, damn, that's kind of nice. I was like, dude, look at this. You think I should send that in?
For the most part, I can't tell if it's centered or anything unless it looked like your fucking fucked up card. Something ain't right about this card, John.
Like, this one, dude, was centered, pristine. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about trading shit in, boy, but should I send this one in? And he was like, no, dude. He looked at it, he's like, actually, hold up, dude. Maybe.
Yeah.
You probably should. So if that's a 10,
that's a lot of money.
I would never sell it.
But still.
I would keep it.
Still, yeah. Same thing. I'm gonna send in that cut card to get graded. It'll get graded as an error card, and we'll move on with that, and I'll keep that for a while until I get offered the right price, and then I'll let that go. But other than that, like, I'm probably gonna send in, even though I know they're not 10s. Like, I kind of don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm probably sending in that Charizard, that Blastoise, and that Venusaur from Celebrations, just so I could display them. They're 3 of my favorite cards. Like, they are the OG cards, so they're original. But yeah, it's just things like that. I have one slab and it's not even Pokemon. It's
you do?
It's Kobe.
Yeah,
it's a Kobe card. Which
I was like, wait, what? I
don't
know about this.
I'm really proud of. My wife got it for me for my birthday. When I looked it up, it was like a $700 card.
Oof, hell yeah!
It's an 8.5. So I mean, that's a decent grading. I'm good with that. Like, I bought it for my wife bought it for $30. So hey,
there you go.
I'm good with that. And R.I.P. Kobe. Like I said, we had that talk where he's one of the only like celebrity I guess I cried over. Lewis, what you didn't know is I got heavy into basketball.
No, I know you did.
I was winning tournaments. Yeah, I had the key.
What
I had Nick going.
You didn't take your trophy to the fucking brewery, bro? That's fucked up.
I don't have my trophy right here.
Just have it sit on the table.
Just bring it out sometimes and sit it on the table when we were doing.
You want me to break your ankles?
No. We can see. We can see. So,
damn.
Before we close, and we say bye to the YouTube because Song of the Week is copyright. I'm gonna give y'all a little thing. This 5th grader, little 5th grader, 12-year-old, whatever. He's talking crap to me, blah 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 about basketball because I'm out there with Coach one day. We're just shooting hoops.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I got 20 minutes to kill. I'm gonna just go shoot at PE with these 5th graders.
Sinking them, swish every time. Michael Scott vibes.
Yeah. We're killing it.
Yeah.
And so he comes up talking crap, and Coach is like, hey, Ryan Erskine,
Okay, yeah.
He's like, hey, he's better than me. Like, he's good, and I already beat you 7-2. Like, so he's just mad talking one of the little Mato kids and everything.
Mato kids.
And he's like, everyone's like, oh yeah, he's the best basketball player in our grade. And I was like, I'll take it easy on you. We played. I had this kid like running into other kids, and like I'm like fake throwing it behind his back. He's looking the other way. Like I had this kid dancing. It was so great. I just destroyed that kid, and it felt good for me because like my ankle, I don't get to go play like competitively anymore.
Fair enough.
So it was just like, hey, this is me now.
Yeah, we'll give you the dub against.
I'll take the dub, bro. I'll take the dub. It was fun. I had him crashing, falling.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
He needed that life alert.
Life alert.
He fell.
Yo,
He
your
couldn't
ankle's
get
over
up.
there.
Yo, he literally hurt himself too. Like I hurt his ankle. Like so.
That's
I
awesome.
was a little disappointed in that. Honestly, it was like, damn, I hurt this kid. And that we got really off tangent there, but
Yeah.
that was our
You
draft
did,
guide. Yeah, I did. That was our draft guys. YouTube, you want to go ahead, Nick?
Kickback PC. That's where you can find us on YouTube. You can also find us on TikTok there.
It's not what I meant, but
Oh,
I just meant that we're going to the song of the week.
well, we're going to Song of the Week. So
What's the song of the week?
thank you for listening.
So what we do is we come up with songs of the week.
Just a random song.
Just
to
a random
close.
song, just to throw out there for people to listen to new music, and we
Okay.
kind of just let it close on it.
Yeah.
Let it vibe out. YouTube, unfortunately, because of copyright,
Yeah.
cannot see this, so that's why we said about YouTube.
Spotify is alright with
Yeah,
it.
Spotify's
Anchor's
okay.
alright with it.
Everywhere else besides YouTube for
YouTube,
some
yeah.
reason.
Thanks,
Yeah.
YouTube.
So they have a problem with copyright,
Yeah.
bastards.